My name is Jeff.
Who created your ass, Satan?
Pause.
To this day.
Yo, what's going on? Wait, hold up a second. Let me make sure my shit is good. 1 second. I haven't did one of these in a long time, man. An art stream. When was the last time I had an art stream, y'all? In a very long time. Prince Kiro, what's going on, bro? Let me just call you Rams. What's going on, Rams? You number one. You got the top crown right now. Let me turn down this music right quick, man, because this shit is loud as hell. Well, let me know. Let me know if the music is actually at a good volume, or do I need to turn it down or up? Myers, what's going on, bruh? Action Fog, what's up? You said, sorry about the downer greeting, pretty gloomy night tonight. Bro, it is 100 plus where I'm at. That's an exaggeration. It's not 100 plus, but still, it's like 95 degrees right now. It's ridiculous. I'm like, this is insane. But my AC so damn good, I can't even feel what's going on outside. It feels like a, bro. You said I'm a bit too loud? Facts, okay. Let me turn that down a little bit. All right, how's that now? Pretty good, pretty good. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Bruh, it's ridiculous, man. Like my AC is so fucking powerful that it feels like winter in my house right now. But outside, as soon as I step outside, it's a sauna. It's weird, man. Like this heat wave is crazy. I can't have no comfortable weather, man. None. I'm sitting up here trying to chill and shit. And it's just fucking impossible. Gooner stream, absolutely, bro. He said, avoid some rain over here would be good right now. I don't want no rain, because as soon as it start raining, guess what's gonna happen? Humidity. And I don't fuck with humidity whatsoever. Can I get a goddamn? I don't do that shit. I don't do humidity, bro. Sweating, I don't do that. I don't like being uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Like that makes me uncomfortable. Oh, you said in a gloomy mood, it's 2 a.m. I didn't fall asleep at all in life. Well, life is just life. Absolutely. Did I download, yes, bro, I actually did it as soon as you actually left the stream too, though. So it's on my computer right now. Which I'm actually gonna try it after I get off stream. Would you look at that? I'm excited I remembered it. Cause I have nothing to do after I do this live stream, man, until tomorrow. And then we got a gaming live stream that's gonna happen tomorrow. So there's that. I don't got the white pearl unlocked. So I drew it. I have to beat the game and then go through it again to get it. There's 90 here and I'm sweating, not gonna lie. 90 degrees would do that though, especially if it's like dry heat and shit. What? No, not dry heat, like mugginess. I don't like mugginess, man. Mugginess sucks. My butt would rather be in Texas and Houston than dealing with muggy swamp-like weather to where it's just like, you know, your clothes sticking to you, just feel fucking weird. I don't like that shit. Ugh. Oh yeah, speaking of weird, I guess I had a lot of people on my side with that Chrono Odyssey video, bro. Bro, my butt thought that video was gonna flop. I thought it was gonna flop. I was like, man, I already know I'm gonna get hate for this shit, but you know what it is? You know, it is what it is. As long as I tell the truth, that's all that matters. But I seriously thought that shit was gonna flop, man. I'm like, they're not gonna fuck with me on this. He said, yes, I saw your recent post on a game where the dude said questionable tropes around women. Just when you think you can't get James. Bro, you can't hate them enough. But to tell you the truth, somebody said something in the comment section that actually made sense. I think they're doing this shit on purpose. They have to. This is so obliviously stupid that there's no way in fuck that these people are not working in tangent with each other in order to boost sales because they understand where the market is. They know what the talking points is, bro. Like when it comes to like, us, plus with, just people in general with the industry, these guys don't have their head in the sand. And if they do, they're fucking retarded. Like it's either they're retarded or they're, doing this shit on purpose. Here, let me turn off these ads right quick, man. I forgot. I don't want no ads. Turn that shit off. There we go. So yeah. Like it's either they're fucking retarded or they know what they're doing. Either way, this shit is weird, like it's orchestrated. Facts. They have to be doing it on purpose. At some point, they have to realize that the shit they doing isn't working. Now they know, they see the numbers. Remember, these are businesses at the end of the day. They have quotas and quarter periods. They literally do it like a football game. You guys know how football games work, right? Businesses work off of quarter systems. The first quarter, second quarter, halftime, third quarter, fourth quarter. That's how businesses work. And they have meetings every single quarter to see what the revenue is and see how the numbers are. So they know for a fact that if they do something else, then their numbers are going to go down because they have data. They're just choosing to ignore it. They're either choosing to ignore it or they're doing this in tangent with other companies and playing a big haha gotcha moment on us. And I'm not going to be fooled or taken as a fool. It's not happening. Period. He said, bro, like the amount of people who are severely misinformed is insane. Those bad screenshots went viral. I'd be hating too if I didn't know better. Hey, listen, let me show y'all something right quick, man. Let me show y'all something right quick. Because this little conversation that I had with somebody which is still ongoing. This is an ongoing conversation, conversation right now like that I'm having with somebody. I'm gonna show y'all right quick. Hold up. Time? Pop. Hold up a second, y'all. Because y'all almost gotta see this. Y'all have to see this. This is actually fucking ridiculous. And see if I can find it. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I got like I said, I did not expect this video to blow up like this because like it's almost at this video is literally gonna reach 10K. What the fuck? A Chrono Odyssey video. What the why? This is such a niche fucking video. Hold up a second, y'all. Let me find it. There we go. I got it. So hopefully y'all can see it. Oh, we got somebody's birthday. You 23, bro. You 1 year above legal. Nah, but for real, happy birthday, bro. Okay, so listen to this, right? Listen to this. Let me just read y'all this, but let me see if y'all can actually see it on the screen. Y'all probably can see it on screen. Let me read this, right? Oh my fucking God, I'm not gonna read that shit. Holy fuck, this guy wrote me a paragraph. Bro, look at this novel. Look at this fucking novel that this person wrote me in my comment section. This is crazy. Jesus Christ. I'm not reading that shit, bro. So listen, I fucking skim. So what he basically is saying, right, in this long ass fucking Harry Potter book is that my butt was being disingenuous by saying that he, like basically bringing up the screenshots, right? Which you just brought up, right? This guy which I think he's a little confused because I think his social cues is kind of off. You guys remember when I said in the video that when like I pulled up the screenshot that I didn't know what the game, you know, what the fuck game this is? Like in sarcasm, right? Of course I know what the game is. That screenshot is Chrono Odyssey, but it's at its lowest settings. But I said in the video, I said, what the fuck game is this? You know, just out of sarcasm, because it's like the game doesn't look like my game, right? But it's still Chrono Odyssey. This guy got that lost in translation to where he actually thought that what I meant was that's not the game. So he just didn't get the sarcasm, right? So he wrote me an entire fucking novel off of that one misunderstanding and basically said the entire video was disingenuous. So this is what he said underneath here, right? He was like this. He said, hold up a sec. Well, this is what I said. I said they literally lowered the graphic settings, took a screenshot and said, this is this is how the game looks. That in itself is disingenuous to people who haven't played it. I don't play Mortal Kombat on the Switch and take a screenshot and say the game sucks because of how it looks on the Switch. They didn't even disclose the fact that that was the lowest settings. So I had to prove it in the video that it was. Basically what I said, right? So this is what he said. He said, because you claim people are lying about how the game looks, when there are plenty of people that are, you know, like on middle to low end PCs that play like on wide awake, you know, video settings, including low ones. Was disingenuous was that you claim your screenshot looks nothing like theirs. I think he's a little fucking confused. I think he's a little confused. But when you put it on low, like it literally have the melted plastic look for the objects in the distance. So he's literally saying what I just said in the video. He's just confused that the sarcasm, he's not picking up on my sarcasm. This is how people who are triggered think. They don't understand things because they're so wrapped around in their emotions, or he's just socially awkward to where he just don't understand, right? So basically what I said was this, right? Yeah, because I turned it to low settings. What's going on here, right? So then he says this, he said, I mean, you literally said someone was lying because they had a screenshot with the melted plastic look, and you said you don't even know what game it is. He's confused. He's confused. Then you turn your graphics low and like they had a similar look, just in a different area. He's fucking confused. He doesn't understand jokes. He doesn't understand jokes. That's why I put down here, I said, do you understand sarcasm at all? Of course it's the same game. It's just turned to low settings. What the fuck are we talking about here? Bro, listen, the only people that I got negative feedback from was people who are literally like this. That's it. That's that's called you need to get out the house. That's all that is. You spend too much time online doing social discourse. You spend way too much time online doing social discourse to the fact where you just cannot understand sarcasm. You are not a robot. You are a human being. It's not that hard. It is not that hard to understand sarcasm. It's just the fact that you've been online too long. Log off. Log off for a day. And just see what happens with your mind. Unplug it from the blender. What's going on, Sue? This dude wrote me a fucking novel off of a simple misunderstanding. Crazy. No, your comment wasn't long at all compared to his. At all. Bro, look, Myers, I'm telling you right now, Myers, there's literally probably 100 comments that are novels in the comment section, and they expect me to read it. They expect me to read all that shit. I'm not gonna read that shit. Now, if it's a paragraph and a half long, then maybe. But if it's a fucking novel, there's no way. No way. No fucking way. That's 100+ comments like that. Like, if somebody can't understand sarcasm, is bad. Like, facts. Yeah, his name is MMORPG. That should just tell you everything you need to know. He's plugged in too long. He's plugged in way too fucking long. Said it's sad we live in a reality when we can't even make jokes anymore without offending snowflakes. Not offending. He just did not get it. It went right over his head. Literally. This is what happens, like, in pardon my French, right? But I'm pretty sure y'all know where I'm coming from. This is what happened with nerds, right? Y'all know where I'm coming from. There's a bunch of different type of nerds, but there's certain nerds that are like just don't get social cues, and you guys know what I'm talking about. There's some that just do not pick it up because they plugged in too long. This is when you need to plug out. That's why literally that conversation, I was confused. I'm like, am I talking to a fucking robot right now? Like, what's going on? Have some human interaction and you will understand sarcasm very easily by how somebody talks. It's very simple. You said like, or they are fans of those on specific YouTubers? Could be. Could be. You said been too busy as of late, and here we are, Jay Draw on stream. Absolutely, bro. It's because of y'all. I've been getting this request for a long time, man. And plus, I wanted to do this because the the DLC. I'm actually behind because I had so many fucking commissions that I just couldn't do free projects like this. But now since I got time, we back on the wagon now. We back on the wagon and we about to have some fun. I'm about to do a lot of good projects like this too, though, in the future. And if I got some artists on the Discord too, we're gonna do some challenges and stuff too, to actually have you guys stretch out your art legs a little bit. But I haven't did one of those in a long time since my Instagram days. So we're gonna get back to that. Jada Dyslexic, you know me by now, man. You already know me. Fuck reading, I'm an artist. I do not do it, bro. Picture books for me. Good thing I keep my comments concise. Yeah, you do. You do. I low-key don't like reading a bunch of words. That's why I skip gotcha game stories. Nah, see, what I do is I skim. Listen, I am an expert skimmer. I can understand anything, no matter how big it is, because I mastered the art of finding what's important and ignoring everything else. And I can get the context behind it too. Because I'm so lazy. This is what happens when you're lazy, right? You understand, you know how to pick up on certain things because you're fucking lazy, right? Because shit, I still gotta survive. And plus too, I don't want to get fucked over by documents and everything too, because I actually signed contracts, right? So for me, being a person who is, which I think I do have it, I think I'm dyslexic, but the thing is though, I understand how to work around it so that most people don't know, if that makes any sense, and I'm not getting fucked over. You picking up what I'm putting down? Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, I'm streaming. Green Skin, what's going on, bro? You said, did you see my video I posted earlier? It's about Andy Pants Gaming and exposed the grifter as an actual lefty. No, he is a lefty. He is. That's if he started off like that. I'm not really too familiar about it, but he has shot me out before a couple times in the past. But I really don't pay attention to what other people do. Like when in space too much. That's if they either talk about me or they talk in my direction. Let's just put it like that. I haven't seen a video from him in a long time though. I thought he actually left the platform. I don't know. Jay, thoughts on Silent Hill F coming out in September? Will you play / stream? Absolutely, I will. That shit looks amazing. I will, 100%. I was busy painting Ms. Marvel that I didn't see the notification. Hey, do your thing, bro. Or do it at the same time. That sounded dirty. Okay, let me get that pause on here right quick. Hold up a second.
Pause.
There we go. Hey, y'all gotta be checking me, dog, for real. Y'all really do. Y'all gotta check your boy, man. I'm old. I be saying some shit. I don't be realizing what it be sounding like sometimes. And I keep forgetting people can clip me on this platform. But I think it'd be funny. By the way, I got Raven first pull on her on Nikkei. Wow. How the fuck did you do that? And I've been playing Nikke recently too. Y'all see it on my desktop. I got it on my desktop right now too. I've been playing Nikke. Hey Jay, think you'll draw Pulchura, Jesus fuck, from Zenless Zone 0 at one point. I love to draw. To tell you the truth, I was gonna do what the fuck is her name? The Rat Tail girl. I keep forgetting her name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Jane Doe. I was about to draw her. Matter of fact, I might do her next. So yeah, Zenless Zone 0 is gonna get a lot. Let's just say that. They're gonna get a lot. I've been having those requests like crazy, and I've been slacking on those. But Jane Doe is coming next. That shit funny, bro. Y'all, bro, listen, if somebody does a compilation video of all the time I said some sus weird shit, there will be that'll be like a 50-minute video close to an hour. Maybe an hour plus. That'll be ridiculous. I hope nobody ever do that shit. But it'll kind of be funny though. Yeah, I'm doing her in a black suit with the yellow Thunderbolt. Nice. So I was considered playing since they brought the voice actors back for the Stellar Blade update. Oh, they did. I haven't listen, I'm at the beginning phase of Nikke. I haven't ran into none of that yet. I'm at the first stages to where you know, you're just getting started basically. Yeah, I might do her next. Sounds crazy, don't it? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. I might do her next. Bro, listen, if you take stuff out of context with shit that's just said in life anyway, I'm pretty sure you could come up with anything to where like you'll be like, okay, that sounded weird. That sounded sus. If you're paying attention to it, everybody says everything's sus. Everybody does. We all a little sus here and there, bro. That's just life. We gonna say some foul shit. It's just whether people paying attention or not. Do you have two different art styles? One that contracts, one for contracts / work, and one that you do normal stuff? It all depends on what my objective of the picture is. Let me put it like this. Like if I want it to be like an anime style, right? Then I'm doing cell shading. But if I'm doing something like this to where Stellar Blade is more realism, then I'm gonna do a mixture. I'm gonna do a mixture of anime and realism to where like the shading is not gonna be quote unquote cell shaded, but it's still gonna be, you know, realistic looking, almost realistic looking. So it all depends on what it is. Where the fuck is my shit, bitch? Oh, there it is. Baby Spike, what's going on, bruh? You said, hey Jay, I want to start making an anime fan art and posting on X. What's your advice on doing fan art and also commissions? First, just get started drawing. You have to get people interested in what you do to begin with in order for you to even think about commissions. So first, what you need to do, fall in love with art, draw all the time, whenever you can, and post it. Eventually, people are going to ask you. You don't even have to advertise it. People will ask you, hey, do you do commissions? And then, you know, that's when it starts. But it starts by you just doing it first and posting it. Do it, post it, keep on doing it consistently. People will notice. People will notice. That's how I started. But I'm just going to tell you right now, when I first started on social media, because I wasn't a social media person, I was doing commissions in, you know, like, just like for businesses and stuff like that, right? I didn't even want to be on social media until a person that's close to me actually forced me to do it. Not forced, they strongly advised I did it, right? So then I did do it. I posted on Instagram for, like a couple, like a year. And then my page took off. I didn't even realize that was a thing. And then I just started getting commissions out the wazoo, just out of nowhere. So now, me being a freelancer, what I did was I transitioned from being a freelancer to being a social media artist. And then I was doing a little bit both at the same time. Because I wanted to retire myself at that point to just do that. And then I figured out about YouTube, and I figured out you could just talk on talk with your face point at a camera or some bullshit, and then you just say your opinions or whatever the fuck. And then this happened. My life is random, bro. I didn't even picture that none of this shit was gonna turn out this way. So yeah, just start somewhere. Would you ever do fan art or collabs? It depends on who the person is and whether I respect them or not. It's the same with YouTube shit too, though. Like for me, I don't really do collabs unless I respect the person. Because with YouTube, you're getting more of me. Like the regular me, not like the artist me, right? So now this comes down to personality. Whether I vibe with you or not, right? So if I vibe with you as a person, then yeah, we can do a YouTube collab. That's perfect. But if I don't, you probably won't even hear about it. Because I don't speak on things that I don't like, especially stuff like that. I just wouldn't do it. You said just chilling, Jay. I'm relaxing after work today. Didn't get a call back again, so I'm waiting another month while I wait to hear back from these other auditions. Hey, that should take time, bro. But you doing your thing, bro, for real. They was doing local commissions around the hood. Yes, absolutely. You know how it was. But then too, the internet allowed me to get to certain companies though, within the industry. So then I started doing stuff like that. This was before I even knew about social media though, so yeah. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, Jay? Making sex noises and shit. Hey, shit, I'm looking at Eve, bro.
Pause.
GameSpot journalists are afraid of women in Death Stranding. Yeah, they are, for real. I'm sorry, but does she have to be thick like that too, though? Absolutely. Bro, you obviously haven't seen Eve. Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you something right quick. Hold up a second. You guys have to realize something, man. My ass is nerfing her. I'm nerfing her right now. You guys don't understand. Bro, I'm nerfing her. I nerfed her. You see this? I nerfed her. I didn't, shit. I could have did this, but I didn't. So, shit. They do it better than I do. So there's that. I nerfed the bitch. Oh man. My 3 weeks of hospital work went well. Nice. So well, in fact, I was offered a full-time paid position as a medical clerk till I graduate. Nice. And you actually gonna get paid pretty well too, depending on how your salary is in Korea. I'm not really sure because I'm comparing it to the hospital I was from in Korea. That's cool. That's cool. That's somewhere to start. So now you in the door. That's funny. Jada Moner. I was talking about Churro, not Eve. Eve is a baddie too though. Absolutely. She shit. Look, the hips don't lie, all right? Who made that song back in the day? I forgot who made that song back in the day. I'm a 90s baby, so I remember all those 90s songs. There we go. Adding a little thigh shit going on here. Yeah, there we go. I have got to stop doing that shit. Like, it's like second nature now. Bro, that shit is like second nature to me now. It's like fucking Tourette's. It just comes out. You know what I mean? Oh, man. He said, yes. Oh, you're a traditional artist. Okay. Traditional. I like to draw more original stuff, but I just got into anime and digital art recently, so I now to explore more stuff, try different topics. Nice. Thanks for the advice. Absolutely. You started off just like how you should have. Traditional first, digital second. So if you ever get into the digital place, you're going to be ahead. Period. Strictly because you got the fundamentals from doing it traditionally. You're good. Can I get a yummers?
Yummers.
Absolutely. Uh-huh. Let me get a yummers. The fuck? Let me tell you real quick. Her name is pronounced Pulcra. Pulcra. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, listen. Listen. If I don't pronounce something correctly, I don't get offended if y'all spell it out for me. All right? Okay? I don't get offended. Please do it. You think the people in chat are saying Jada illiterate for no reason? Come on now. I am an artist. Okay? I have a tough time. All right? I got a tough time sometimes where I just be like, okay, I just can't. No, like I can't put it together. I can't put it together at all. But then I give up. Shakira. Yeah, I forgot about Shakira. Yep, that's her. I get my sus side from my aunt. That's so funny. Yeah, your aunt is sus. That's hilarious, man. What? That's stupid. That's funny. And aunt being sus, that's crazy. That's crazy work right there. I don't know what to say to that. And I'm gonna try to do oh yeah, speaking of that bullshit too, I'm gonna make an Ironheart video too, because I'm tired of this shit right here. I'm tired of people saying that people aren't ready for black leads when the roles that they give black leads are never original roles. I hate when they say that shit. And when IGN gives it a fucking 5, IGN gave it a 5. So if woke IGN gave it a 5, what's your excuse then? The show fucking sucks. Apparently, I didn't watch it yet, and I'm not going to watch it because I know it's going to suck. I like to save myself from from harm. Stay out of harm's way. And that's like watching that show is like walking directly in front of a bullet. You feel me? What? You're literally shooting yourself. You're causing yourself harm. Why would you sit in front of the TV? Why would you sit in front of a bullet? Right? Why would you sit in front of a bullet? You know the gun is pointing at you and it's gonna fire. As soon as that show turns on. Don't commit suicide, y'all, please. Don't commit suicide. Don't do it. Yeah, I just started to binge watch the 3 Iron Man movies. I'm not watching that garbage for Ironheart. Also, did you see the recent news of Carmelo Anthony? Yes, he's actually going to jail like how he should. He should have been did this, but the only reason why he was out of jail is because he's black. That's it. The only reason why that dude didn't go to jail is because he's black. And because they turned it into a race issue. Instead of 2 people who had a fucking dispute issue. But everybody who wants to make, headlines, the the race hustlers. You guys gotta remember, man, these race hustlers are like fucking construction workers. They only work when they get projects, right? So literally, these race hustlers sit on the sidelines just waiting for something to happen. And then once they see an incident like this, they turn it into something of their own so they can profit off of it. That's literally how these race hustlers work. Al Sharpton been doing this for years. So literally, they turned two kids who had a dispute into a race issue. And now he's walking free for something that he knew he did. He turned himself in because he knew he was guilty. So yeah, that's all that issue is. And that Street Fighter movie is going to be funny as hell. 50 Cent is going to be Balrog. Listen, my butt love 50 Cent, man. Like, so whatever 50 Cent's in, I'm watching. Period. That's my dog. 100%. That's a real one. He funny as fuck. So there's really nothing. That's a selling point for me. And plus 50 Cent used to box too, though. He probably still box. So that's perfect fit for Balrog. You say I'm terrible at art, but I like watching other people's art because most of the time it's unique and interesting. Yeah, it's always interesting to watch something that you're not good at. I watch stuff that I'm not good at all the time. You know what that's called? That's called being infatuated with skill or professions. Whatever it is, whether it's crochet work, whether it's fucking doing pavement, doing building alignments, whatever the fuck, right? Just random shit that I'll never do myself, but I just like watching it. Jay the white supremacist, baby. You know how it is. You know I always gotta be racist. Apparently that's all it is, right? Just racist because I don't, I don't like something that's garbage. Let me put it like this. You know what it is racist? Them using my people for garbage ass projects and hand-me-down projects. That's fucking racist. And quite frankly, that's actually offensive. Is that the only way that you see like a black role is if we have hand-me-downs? Like if you inject us in a shit that we weren't ever in to begin with. Which means that you don't think our culture and our originality like is enough for profit. That's fucking racist. So yeah. Fuck all these side projects. I don't care about them. These are shoehorn characters. I don't take hand-me-downs. You ain't my older brother. You're not going to hand me clothes because now they can fit me because I'm a little bit older. The fuck is that? That shit is offensive, actually. And the fact that black people actually champion this shit and call me a coon because I don't want hand-me-downs is fucking ridiculous. No, this is actually borderline retarded. That's insane. And people never get out to the industry about how racist they are because they obviously don't think you can make it on your own. They obviously think that you're not interested on your own. That's how they view you, not how I view you. But they view you that way. So there's that. Yeah, they don't want to hear that side though, because then they'll have to address their masters. They don't want to do that. They got to talk to all these CEOs and shit like that, these suburban black dudes. They got to talk to all these people that have been giving them special privileges for all these years. And they're not going to check them because they're getting special privileges from them. They're not going to be like, hey, listen, I would like my own role. Hey, listen, I would like let's make a movie about this. Let's make a movie about this. You know what I'm saying? With a black director, black people funding it. Fuck that. Let's come up with a black Hollywood. How about that? What would a black Hollywood be? They got Bollywood. They got Russian wood, whatever the fuck you call Russian Hollywood. But Russians make their own movies. China make their own movies. Korea make their own movies. Japan make their own movies. India make their own movies. Europeans, BBC make their own movies. Hell, even Saudi Arabia make their own fucking movies. How come there's not a black Hollywood? I wonder why. It's very interesting to me. Yeah, that Reluda game is a fucking mess. I watched Property Brothers back then. I used to watch them back in the day too. At this point, I'm doing some Donald Glover Sylvester Stallone shit. You should. They're independents. The creator of Miles is the same dude that created Riri Williams. You can tell. You got that shit when they then you have the other side that talks nothing but the character's nationality. Yeah, see, the thing is, their nationality has nothing to do with the character being shit. It's the fact that there are other versions of characters that already exist. Nobody likes a second. Nobody does, right? Nobody would ever see Miles Morales as his own Spider-Man. I'm sorry, because it's in the fucking name, Spider-Man. Spider-Man already exists. You see what I mean? This hand-me-down thought process. You have a hand-me-down thought process. Miles Morales is literally an alternate Spider-Man. Ironheart is literally inspired by Iron Man. Why can't there just be... Black Panther is the only original fucking character, and it was made by a white person. Does that make any sense? White people are better at representing us than suburban black people do. It's fucking stupid. I don't get it. You said at least with Miles Morales, he's got potential to be good. Yeah, but he's still a second though. He's always going to be a second. Like if they give him his own villains and stand out on his own instead of trying to replace Peter Parker, then we good. Riri can go to hell. Riri can go to hell, absolutely, because she said something in the show that just is fucking disrespectful as fuck to Iron Man. But yeah, those type of characters to where they do like alternate versions of characters, I can't stand those characters. I never liked those characters. I think it's stupid actually, because you're lazy. Some of them are good, but they will never eclipse the original. Never. Nor should you want to. I just don't understand it. Like, why would you? What's the point of that though? What's the point of creating somebody? Listen, that's just like creating another Blade character, right? Like have another vampire character like in the same realm as Blade, and they literally do the exact same thing as Blade, but they're just a different nationality. You know how lazy that is? Nobody's gonna remember them. They're gonna remember Blade first, and then you. So that's where we're at with Ironheart right now. And they can play the race card all they fucking want. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna save your show. Liberals view them as inferior. They do. But let me tell you one thing. If you ask a liberal, they will literally be so morally superior to you in their talking points that they don't even realize how fucking inferior they think you actually are. They actually think they're doing you a favor, but they view you like a baby, like they have to baby you, like they have to protect you, like they have to watch what they say around you, like you're basically, you know, like a retard. They have to treat you like you're a fucking retard with special needs. Oh, you can't say that around them. Oh, you have to be mindful. You have to be this. I have to check my privilege. You know what? Listen, like I know what, listen, let me just be honest with you, right? Because of where I work, this literally puts it in perspective for me. I talk to kids with autism, and you know what we have to do? The main thing that we do is that we can't take what they say or do serious or personally. They have autism. Some different versions of autism, right? So literally, what they do or what they say, we put it on the back burner and we still try to move on to try to speak to them in their language to get them to understand certain things because they have high function, you know, they have different versions of autism, right? How liberals treat black people is literally how I treat kids with autism. And they don't even fucking realize it. They don't realize it at all. They just see it as them being caring. And it's like, no, these are actually not, I would say, affected people. These are normal people, and you're treating them like they have a disability. This in itself, in its nature, is fucking disrespectful. But they don't see that. Yeah. Ooh, wait. You said I went back to see if the Black Hokage, who was that content creator, made a content on the White Panther. Aside from talking about the Black Panther comic, he said he's okay with race swaps if it's contextual. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. But I take it he's a black guy since he got black in his name, right? That's just like my name being on YouTube called Jay the Black. Just listen, just in case you didn't know I was black. Let me just put, let me change my name just in case people don't know I'm black, right? So I should just call myself Jay the Black. Jay the Negro, right? Just in case people didn't understand it. So that's what I'm guessing is that he is black, right? The Black Hokage. Green right privilege to the dudes that counter them when they are white themselves. They add these fools don't realize not everyone white got all the benefits of society. No, they don't. Rednecks and hoods, bro. Listen, I grew up around these people. I grew up around, listen, poor whites who are still there today. Still to this day. You know how mad they are looking at my growth? Not mad. Let's just say, like, if somebody, let me put it like this. You know how mad they are to hear certain black people talk about how privileged white people are when they see somebody like me leaving the areas like that, like it being more privileged, moving to better neighborhoods, being able to do whatever the fuck I want to do. White people sitting there in the hood still with no money, no means of getting out, fucked by the system. You think they want to hear anything about white privilege? They don't want to hear a fucking thing about white privilege. They're scrapping together to get money on food stamps. I still know these people. They're still in the hood. Just like some of the black people. They don't want to fucking hear that shit. They don't want to hear about white privilege. They like, where is my white privilege? That's probably what they're saying right now. They like, where is my white privilege? Like, if it exists, I want to clock in right now. I want to cash out. Nobody want to live poor. It's a class issue, it's not a race issue. You say, yes, I already have autism, but I'm smarter than people realize. Bro, most people with autism are fucking geniuses in what they're geniuses in. I'm telling you right now, I met 5-year-old kids with autism that is able to solve the most ridiculous math problems that I throw at them, just so I can test it. You guys know MMO, well, we just played an MMORPG, but you guys know RPGs, right? When I compare autism to, like, it's like a character in an RPG that has not stats that are like across the board. They have stats points like in one skill tree. That's how I compare people with autism. They are people that have skill points, but invested most of their skills into one skill tree. So they become super geniuses in that one particular niche. It is amazing when I see this. So I'm like, this is crazy. 5-year-old kids, bro, that do math way better than me. It's fucking amazing. Taylor, have you heard of Icon? He's a black Superman, yes. But he's his own character. He's not Kryptonian, but he's more like Martian Manhunter. Oh, I love Martian Manhunter for real. Martian Manhunter needs to be explored more in the DCU, period. DCEU. And Zack Snyder tried to do that in the Snyder Cut, but we'll never see his version at all. And I really want to see him and Superman fight because Martian Manhunter is fucking powerful. He's almost stronger than Superman, I think, though. I think Martian Manhunter can beat Superman, right? He said, yes, he's black and he endorsed Yusuke, so he'll be entertained. Of course he did, of course. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Like, if you see a YouTuber that is black with black in their name or anything related to their skin color in their name, they wear their race on their sleeve. That automatically told me everything I need to know about them. Literally. That's that's crazy. Their whole identity is their race. That's why they do that shit. So of course he's gonna be a fan of Yusuke. Because he wore his race on his sleeve. His race is his entire identity. And I guarantee you, if I watch one video from him about anything dealing with these topics, I already know what talking points that he's gonna use. These guys are all the same. On his other channel, Hokage Highlights, I might do it. I'm just tired of these race hustlers, man. Like, these people don't help shit. They don't help not a goddamn thing, though. They just talk about being less than constantly. That's all they talk about. That's the only thing that makes them interesting, but they never come up with solutions, though. I find that shit very funny, man. For real, like, to just bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch, but you don't do anything to actually fix the position that you're in or fix the outlook of your position. You just bitch. He said, I have high functioning autism. I wonder what my skill tree looks like. Hey, you might figure out later in life. What do you excel at more than anybody else? Be honest with yourself, though. Once you answer that question, you will know what your skill tree is. I still can't believe we never got Justice League Part 2 with Darkseid. Facts. Snyder's Cut was such a sick movie, bro. Snyder's version of the DC universe is the DC universe I like. I like the dark. I like it being dark. I'm not saying James Gunn's movie is not going to be good. I'm not saying that. I just prefer Zack Snyder's DC. It was violent. That shit was real. Well, like, it felt like it was grounded. Plus, you felt like there were actual stakes going on. People was getting killed, knocked off, fucked around. Bro, come on now. I prefer Zack Snyder's DC. That's just my point of view. But James Gunn probably gonna kill this movie. Trust me, I'm gonna go see it myself. Trust me, my boy gonna see this movie. But I think that Zack Snyder's universe actually is better for a person like me. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put it like that. I can't really say it's better because that's all a matter of perspective. But I just like his version of Superman, plus the DC universe. Personal preference. Grab a little shadow right there. There we go. You say, yes, I feel you. Trust me. Like so all these woke idiots that only use their race or orientation as their only argument point just to make my eyes roll. Because you just because you're Asian don't mean you special. Just because you any race don't mean you special. That's the thing these people need to get out of their fucking minds, is that you are not the center of the universe. I'm sorry. You are one fucking person. You're one person. You're on the earth with a bunch of people who are different from you. I'm sorry. The world isn't about you. I know that hurts your ego. I know that fucks with you. I know that makes you think that you're less than or whatever the fuck like that. If you gotta feel like you're the center of the universe to be important, like, or so you can sleep at night, you're narcissistic. Sorry to break it to you. The world isn't about you. Hell, like, it's not even about me. It's not about anybody, actually. We're just people on this fucking planet trying to exist. Period. The DC universe, they are certain characters that shouldn't be dark though. I hate that though. Like Henry Cavill Superman shouldn't be pure light. No, he shouldn't be. He should be making mistakes. He should be doing things that probably a human does because he grew up around humans with immense strength. Just imagine you being a human with the power to push the fucking planet. Plus, just all of a sudden you have to save the world one day. You're gonna make mistakes. You're not gonna be somebody who's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be perfect off the rip. No, you're gonna, some buildings are gonna fall over. Period. Sorry. That's why I like how Zack Snyder sees comic books though. Like he sees comic books as a way to bring it into reality. You know what I mean? You said, Jay, keep your eyes out for a Chinese anime coming out on June 28th called Lord of the Mysteries. Where do you watch this at though? Because I can't keep my eye out for it if I can't watch it. Where do you watch this at? Superman is likely going to make more. Yes, it's absolutely going to make more money than Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four probably not going to make nothing. Like it's going to be. Let me put it like this. No, let me not be disingenuous. The movie is going to break even. It's just not going to make more than what the even split is. Nobody's going to get a big payout from this movie. Period. But they are going to break even. We need an Icon movie. Icon would be an amazing film. He's a pacifist. He fights for good. He freed slaves. Really? Lived for 200 years, like it always does the right thing. He's almost as strong as Superman. That's crazy as hell. Yeah, they should do something like that. But they can't do it in today's market because they will virtue signal. They can't do that in today's market. That movie would have to be made in a different fucking country in order for America not to virtue signal the shit out of that premise of that movie. Nobody wants to be preached to anymore. Nobody does. Yeah, they make a Sue the leader in that movie, so she's really going to be the main like the main protagonist of that movie. So don't be fooled. Sue is going to be running shit. Not Sue in the chat. Sue in fucking what's the name? In Fantastic Four. Yep. I know you meant everyone. I was talking from an Asian perspective. Oh yeah, absolutely. I really hope James Gunn don't make the same mistake as Marvel by including real world agendas. No, James Gunn doesn't do this though. This is the one thing that I can tell you that James Gunn don't do. James Gunn do not fuck up his projects by implementing politics. He never did it. He had plenty of chances to do it. He has not done it yet. That's the one. Listen, no matter what you think about James Gunn is not going to do that. He does not do that. He hasn't had a track record of doing that at all. This is the only reason why I'm optimistic about the Superman movie is because I know how James Gunn is. Well, with his track record. He absolutely won't do that. There's not going to be no politics in it. Now, if he ruins Superman's character, that's a different story. That's a different story. But I don't think that James Gunn is going to put politics in his shit. He had plenty of chances to do it already, and he hasn't. The only decent Fantastic Four movies we had was the ones before the MCU. You talking about with Jessica Alba? Can I get a Jesus Christ? But now she's a little crazy, so no. Not anymore. James Gunn understands the assignment with Superman. I'm dying on that James Gunn hill. I don't care. No, in fact, you're warranted because he hasn't showed anything yet. We don't fault people who have a track record of positivity. Now, if they switch up, that's a different story. But he hasn't switched up, and he had plenty of chances. So, hey, what can I say? My butt may not like his version. Or prefer the other version of his Superman, but I can't lie about his track record. He is not woke when it comes to his movies. He might be woke in real life, but he's not woke when it comes to his movies. Hell, let me put it like this. Even with Peacemaker, he could have really went hard on Peacemaker. He had plenty of chances on Peacemaker too. But Peacemaker is not considered woke at all. They have a lot of talking. Let me put it like this. Like, they have subject matter that teeters on a line, but it never gets woke. Never. And I was like, holy shit, okay. So he didn't take this part and run with it. My boy was waiting for that too. I'm like, boy, Peacemaker's gonna be woke as fuck. Nope. Not at all. You gotta get credit where credit is due, bro. Bro, I hate when just because you fail with a character, you shouldn't mean move on to another interpretation of that character. Do the original right. Dust yourself off and try again. I agree with that method, but Hollywood and investors don't. Once investors see you fail for the first time, they're going to want to scrap the project and redo it again with somebody who they think is going to do it correctly, because their money is in stake. These people who invest money into these movies, they're not fans of the movies. They only care about the bottom dollar, which is the money. Will we make a return on this project? That's all they care about. And then if they see that they're not making a return, or they see in the public discourse around it, then what they're going to do is they're going to try to invest their money into something else. They don't give a fuck about what we like. Like, it's up to the people who receive the money to care about what we like. Investors don't give a shit. They don't care. They like, how much money are we making from this project, and can we make more? I like that. This fucking Mario music, bro. I keep forgetting to take this goddamn shit off my fucking playlist. I can't stand this shit. Bruh, I haven't did these streams in so long that I forgot what was in this fucking playlist. Copyright ass, non-copyright music, bruh. Sucks. I can't stand this shit. They need to come out with a platform where I could just play my fucking music, bruh. Like just any music without getting copywritten. It's stupid. James gonna say he doesn't know how to do a Superman movie. He said this? Baby Spike, is that true? Say it ain't so. Dakota Johnson was right. She said Hollywood is usually run by people in suits that don't really watch movies like that. Absolutely. Dakota Johnson is 100% correct on this. They don't watch movies. Hell, even in the gaming industry, the people who invest in these gaming companies, they don't care about games. None of them do. They just care about money. And you know what? Hey, fuck it. I'm off live action movies at the moment, just holding out for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. Ooh wee, I can't wait for that. Sakamoto, bro, like, is that show actually good? Sakamoto Days, I've been hearing a lot of people watching that shit too though. No, they don't give a fuck about what you like because they're swimming in money. They're swimming in money already. Now listen, the only time when the people who do care about whether we like it or not are the people who receive the money, and they have to direct the project and they have to distribute where the funds go. That's it. Those people care about what we think about. Investors just be like, okay, how's this project projecting? Okay, what are the numbers? What's the topic? What's the fucking movie? What's the plot? Okay, does this resonate with viewers today? Okay, do X, Y, and Z. Okay, fuck it, run with it. Okay, here's your $1 million. Okay, here's your $300 million for your fucking Marvel movie. Here, take it. But I better see a return, or else we're gonna fire you, move on to somebody else. and we're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Yes, sir. Go out, movie fails. Okay, fuck you. You're fired. James Gunn, you're hired. This is how they operate. They do not care. They probably didn't even see the movie. They don't even care if it's good. They just like, did it make money at the end of the day? That's all I give a fuck about. James Gunn literally put a scene where Lex Luthor, he said, has a room of super intelligent monkeys with typewriters that are supposed to be the audience. Man, I'm gonna have to look at this, bro. I'm about gonna have to look at this. You gotta add more gaming soundtracks. Yeah, they'll copyright the shit out of me. Like literally. It's fucking stupid.
You stupid motherfucker.
Not you, but them. Do you think the Blade movie is gonna happen? No. Marshall Ali is getting old. By the time they do that movie, this dude is gonna be fucking 70. They're not gonna do it. And you know why? Because they have to do Blade correctly. Blade is a character you can't fuck up. You cannot fuck up Blade, and the only person who was able to bring him back was Ryan Reynolds in a Deadpool movie. And he did that because Ryan Reynolds got pulled because of how successful the Deadpool movies were. Or is. Still is. So no, there's not gonna be another Blade movie unless Ryan Reynolds is involved. You said James Gunn got a library of comics. He's a bunch of different oh yeah, it's a bunch of different characters. Yeah, his show, I forgot what that show is, but it's an animated show. Where it's almost like the Suicide Squad. But I seen one episode of that show. It's actually pretty good though. James Gunn makes good shit. Let's not lie. Sakamoto Days is actually good. Okay, cool. There was a trans person in our class yesterday who was thrown out of our class by our professor. Sue, you actually have trans people in fucking Korea? For real? Like, is that a thing? Listen, just Jada American right now talking to you, all right? I'm ignorant. I don't know. I didn't know y'all had that over there like that. He said he was misgendering through a tantrum and my professor just said, "You're dismissed, sir." Oh my God. I didn't even know that they had that over there. Like, to that degree, to where they're bitching about being misgendered. I thought that was shit that only happened in America. That's crazy. So y'all gotta get it tight over there. There ain't no way Korea or any, let me put it like this. There's no way no Asian country should be accepting that bullshit. Y'all smarter than that. Y'all are. Come on. There's no way in hell. Those people looking at America too much. They looking at us way too much. Don't accept our bullshit. Please don't. That's why I'm glad that dude, what's his name? The director Stella Blade fired those feminists that was actually a part of his team and created a gym. That was the best decision he ever did in his entire life. Fired those 2 feminists from his company. He was like, get the fuck out of here. And then he went on to make to become a billionaire. You know how funny that is? To where people listen, you fired 2 feminists from your team because they wanted to, I would say, bring some propaganda or feminist shit to your project. You said, fuck out of here, you're fired. And then you went on to make $1 billion. Well, you became a billionaire from the game that they were bitching about. That should just tell you to not listen to these people. Like, it's just, that should just tell you to not listen to these people at all. It's like, you have no fucking worth. If I listen to you, I don't make no money. Why the fuck would I listen to you? That's crazy. Without Wesley Snipes, without Blade, Marvel wouldn't, yeah, they would have gone bankrupt. Facts. And most people don't know that. Yeah, they was gonna make it so that Blade was actually gonna be taken over by, you know, like a girl, because, you know, they wanted to Hawkeye his ass. They wanted to Jeremy Renner his ass. And Marshall Ali said, fuck that. I'm not doing that. You got me messed up. I'm Blade, bitch. Not no fucking woman. This ain't butter knife. I'm Blade. You put a woman in a role, might as well be called butter knife. He said sex reassignment surgery has been a thing in Korea for a very long time. The trans was American, not Korean born, so that's why. Y'all need to kick them fucking people out your country. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised y'all haven't done it yet. My butt is so shocked that y'all have not said, get this bullshit out of our country. I'm surprised y'all didn't do that yet. And then getting offended and trying to bring that bullshit over here. You got to be kidding me. Nah, don't send them back here. Put them on like an island or some shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like make up a place. Butter knife is the Steven. He off-brand. Oh man, Steven. Steven is such a funny name because you just know when somebody, you put like that just sounds like a weak person name. Steven. What's your name? My name is Steven. You gotta say it fast too. Steven. my name is fucking Steven. Not Steve, Steven. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, America is garrisoned the DMZ. Oh, the DMZ between North and South Korea. Americans are a necessity for Korea. Yeah, but don't bring their fucking bullshit over there though. That's the thing. They need to cut that shit off. They need to be like, listen, we're allies and everything. You know, we're cool. But keep that weird shit over there in America. You feel me? Like, we don't want that over here. We don't. A culture still got a culture. You know what I mean? Like, you still got to have your culture. Which you don't fuck with. America, we bring our dumbass ideas everywhere. Like, to a lot of countries. And we need to stop doing that shit. That wasn't Hawkeye's show. That was Hawk Girl show. I forgot her name. But she was in Sinners. That was her show. They did a bait and switch. Yeah, that's Kate Bishop's show. That's her name. I forgot her fucking name. I didn't care about it. And that fight with Fisk blew my fucking mind. I'm like, you're telling me this untrained bitch was able to fight Fisk? Are you kidding me? Haley Steinfeld is fine, but her character in Hawkeye was stupid. There is no fucking way she was able to fight Fisk. Wilson Fisk in the show universe that he's in, he basically has super strength. And you're telling me that lightweight Kate Bishop was able to fight Fisk when Daredevil barely can? Are you kidding me? That's, bro, stop it. Hell, Hawkeye can barely fight Fisk one-on-one. It's basically impossible. Fisk has superpower. I don't care what nobody say. Fisk got superpowers. That motherfucker's strong as hell. Like he's scary strong. Like as a person. Oh, wait. Let me lower this down. He beat the Punisher's ass in jail. He picked the Punisher up, slammed him on a thing, and fucking beat the Punisher. And you telling me Kate Bishop beat Fisk? Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Quit playing with me. He beat the Punisher ass. And Punisher is a fucking diabolical, crazy dude who would just murder you. And he's a trained fighter who went to war. Kate Bishop is a street person. She just was on the street as a girl who just liked to shoot bow and arrows. Fuck out of here. Stop playing with me. The MCU at full effect. And I don't have a problem with female superheroes or female characters or anything like that. But come on now. If anybody, listen, it's like this. Like if you want a female character to beat Wilson Fisk, put Black Widow in there. You can see Black Widow doing it. I can definitely see Black Widow doing it, but you're not going to say Kate Bishop can do it. You're not going to do that. You're not going to say you are not going to say she can do that. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Period, man. Yeah, facts. Trans people even existed in Korea, but they are a very small portion of the population, like, and they aren't entitled, like, they're not allowed to be entitled over there. My boss on my job is trans, and he is a great guy, which I'm glad. Listen, but here's the difference though. In our country, we will have to call them she or he or whatever the fuck, right? We don't have to, because I don't do it. But the respect level is a little bit different compared to over there than it is to here. We are overboard with everything like that over here. That's the reason why I'm surprised y'all even dealing with some of that shit though. You said Kingpin is strong enough to crush a man's skull with his bare hands. One punch from him should be enough to do significant damage to Kate Bishop. Yeah, it should kill her. One punch should literally kill her if he punched her. Yeah, he caved it. Bro, come on now. Yeah, he got his ass beat by his daughter because the MCU was in full effect. The MCU was in full effect, so they had to have these females able to do something to Wilson Fisk. When you basically just listen, the character building that you did to Wilson Fisk was that you made it seem like Wilson Fisk could beat top of the line, peak strength guys with no problem. But now all of a sudden, since you are the MCU now all of a sudden females who are not as strong as men, who are not as good as fighters as men, can actually do something Wilson Fisk, which means that that's a slap in the face to character development. You basically nerfed him in order for women to be able to do something. That's crazy. You ain't gonna do that to my boy Fisk, man. He's one of my favorite characters within the Daredevil universe when it comes to that you know, like Vince, what's his name? What's the guy's name that played Wilson Fisk? But he plays him so fucking good, man. Jesus Christ. Like if somebody did a movie with just him, my boy would go watch it. He is an excellent Wilson Fisk. But what they did with him when it comes to the women is embarrassing. They did this shit on purpose because they wanted the MCU to be a full effect. We are entitled over here. Fixing Netflix Daredevil is on a whole other level. I always separate the Netflix version from the MCU version. Facts. What happened in the MCU is not canon to me. No, it's not. Wilson Fisk is diabolical, bro. Like he's like Bro, he's crazy. Scary, actually. I remember the first time I seen that dude in Daredevil, where like he killed the Russian dude with a fucking car door and decapitated him. I was like, bro, my buddy ain't never seen no shit like that before from a Marvel show. I'm like, bro, okay, this is how you introduce a character and make you scared of him. Bruh. I was like, this dude is ridiculous. I was like, he's still going. Oh, Vincent, that's his name. Yeah, yeah. He was the Full Metal Jacket. He was. Yeah, I forgot about that. Not Craven. What's going on, bro? He said, what's up, chat? He said, all this Kingpin talk reminds me of the Punisher season 2. Punisher season 2 was good too. Did y'all know Saints Row 1 was going to be a sequel to the Punisher game? They should have went that route. They should have went that route. But Saints Row ain't a thing anymore because they fucking ruined it. With politics, propaganda, and a bunch of corny ass jokes, nerds doing nerd shit, and then trying to be gangsters. I'm like, how are you trying to be a gangster when you a nerd? Just stop. Please stop. This is cringe. I could tell this shit was made by Silicon Valley people. Y'all only around tech people. And y'all had the nerve to make a game that's semi about the streets when y'all don't know nothing about it. It is fucking weird. A bunch of tech gurus and shit like that trying to make a gang game. It's like, what the just stop it, please. just fucking stop it. Oh my God. Oops. They did the same thing with Star Wars. Everyone gets their ass beat by Rey. Yeah, true. Like a character with basically zero training, and they wonder why nobody gave a fuck about Star Wars anymore. Yeah, nobody gave it. Bro, listen, I don't even like Star Wars, and I was getting pissed for y'all when I saw that movie. I'm like, she's a Mary Sue. She's 100% a Mary Sue. I can just tell. And I don't even know the full effect of the Force powers. And even I know how she was using them was bullshit. I'm like, this bitch is making up powers. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Well, here we just refer to trans people by their changed gender, like out of respect for their feelings. We do be conservative like that, but not everyone here does. But at work, it's just polite. Yeah, workplace, of course. You said the way they made or depicted Echo in her show in the MCU was straight BS and garbage because she wasn't like that in the comics. No, I think she didn't. Did she have powers in the comics though? I don't think she had any abilities or anything like that, did she? And if she did, it wasn't this whole summon your ancestors bullshit. Why do all woke people do this whole summoning your ancestors shit? Like, why do they do that? You know what I mean? Like literally with everything woke, they always do this whole summoning your ancestors to gather strength bullshit. I don't get that. That's like it's their go-to. We gonna make her tap into her Mexican roots. like summoning the ancestors and shit. And it's like, what the fuck is that? Why? Y'all always do this. Every single, they're not original. They're not. You said she did. She had the same ability as Taskmaster. Photographic muscle memory, I think. That's a good ass power too, though. Which would have made her dangerous. More dangerous, actually, though. But they gave her some bullshit, summon your family fucking powers, and then, you know. I don't know, the power of love or some shit. Yeah, they gave her the Final Destination ordeal with something. The bloodlines. Given the direction of the MCU, I wonder, oh shit, where the fuck it go? Oh, I was just about to read it. You deleted it. Some of the answers sound like some creepy voodoo shit. Now it sounds like some creepy woke shit. Because for some odd reason, all the woke people do the same shit. They always come up with the same stuff every single time. They have no originality with anything they do. And I hate to bring it to the, the Christian shit, but I'm just gonna be real, right? In the Bible, it says the devil can't create or destroy. He can only manipulate, right? What does that sound like nowadays? Nobody's creating something. They're just manipulating and destroying it. This is literally what the, not to get religious on y'all, but this is literally what the fucking Bible says. Like literally. Down to the fucking description. Nobody's creating nothing. Hey, it's not Sunday yet, so I gotta tone it down. You feel me? I gotta tone it down. It's not Sunday. Amen. Black liberals think the Egyptians are their ancestors. They do. No, listen, let me go further. Black liberals think everybody is their ancestors. They think their ancestors were everywhere because they have a fucking narcissistic point of view of looking at life. That's how important they think they are. We were everywhere. Why do you think they think they're fucking Cleopatra and why they were in the Viking time era? Only stupid people would believe this. Only narcissistic people would believe that shit. Konnichiwa, what's going on, bro? I'm surprised I knew how to say that. He said, good point. The summoning your ancestors thing happened with Unknown 9, South of Midnight, Echo, and various medias like this. Yes. Oh, trust me, I know all about South of Midnight and Unknown 9. They do this same trope every fucking time. And this is the only thing that woke people know how to do. This is called virtue signaling 101. Why do you think Miles Morales' hair grew his hair out in the second game? Why do you think he did that? It's not for functionality purposes. It's because he had to show his hair, even though he had his hair cut in the first one. But for some odd reason, to liberals in the fucking industry, being black is not just about your skin color, it's about your fucking hair. So much so to where he had to cut the top out so his hair can poke out. So everybody and their mama knew that he was a black guy as Spider-Man, even though he had his mask on. That is the worst disguise ever. But they didn't care about the functionality. They just cared about virtue signaling. That's it. That is the worst thing ever. That is the worst costume ever. You said Echo was deaf in the comics. She can perfectly copy any physical movement or fighting style just by watching it once. That's crazy. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. You said, like, is it a thing in America to drink with coworkers after work? Yes. Yes. You say it's a big deal here. You said you usually get drinks with them. We believe it strengthens bonds and leads to better work for. But Sue, let me tell you one thing though. It's more prevalent to where you're at. How we do it on the weekends. We do it on the weekends, and especially when payday happens, which in the hospital is every 2 weeks. So at the end of 2 weeks, it's you know you're gonna get an invite from somebody being like, hey, listen, we're going to the bar afterwards. That's our thing. I never go because I don't fucking like to deal with people at work. Most people don't realize for me, I go to work, I clock in and I clock the fuck out. That's what I did until I got this job. And then I actually like doing everything that I do there. I even like the people. But my butt is the type of person where like I go to work, I clock the fuck in and I clock the fuck out. Period. And I'm not going to hang out with you guys. I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to do all that type of shit. No, I'm going to fuck home. I got shit to do. That's just me. Yeah. Let me show you how I got this right quick. Hold up a second. Like, while we're talking about it. Why are we talking about it? Why not? Right? Right? Why not? Why not? Right? So we got to see this. We got to see this bullshit. This. There we go. We have to see this. We have to see this, right? This is the dumbest fucking suit ever. Like this shit right here. This is the dumbest shit ever. Functionality purposes, it's stupid. And you know how they introduced it later on? They introduced it like it was some big cultural moment. Like it was him finding himself. Right? This is how white liberals think black people think of themselves. They think that we have to do shit like this to feel empowered. Yeah, my butt had to show my hair because my hair represents my African roots. So I have to, you know, this makes me proud of my nationality and shit. You know what type of, bro, only lame fucking liberals think this shit actually exists. That thought process actually exists. I have to cut the top of my fucking costume to reveal my hair so everybody and their mama would know who the fuck I am. All the crime fighters and shit like that, bro, all the criminals know exactly who the fuck you are. All because you had to show your culture. You know how dumb this is? This is lame as fuck. This is just virtue signaling lame people who has no idea how regular people think. They have no idea because they don't go outside. And then it doesn't even function. You know how selfish that is? Because you have a mom at home. You have a father at home. You know, if they figure out your fucking identity, they're gonna, which they do know your identity. Guess who the first people they're gonna attack? Since they know who you are, since you had to show your culture, idiot. Your fucking parents. They don't have superpowers. So this suit don't even function to hide. Listen, what's the point of a superhero suit that covers your entire face? It's meant to hide your fucking identity, right? Right? You're not supposed to know whether he's black. You're not supposed to know whether he's Puerto Rican, Asian, what have you, right? You're not supposed to know nothing about that guy because he's a fucking superhero that's trying to hide his identity. Because if the villains did know who he was, that would be a liability to the people he did know. But because you had to be so culturally fucking viable, you had to do that shit so you could feel proud of being black. This is, I can't stand liberals, bro. I can't. And I know that's a blanket statement. You guys know what I mean when I say that. Liberals can't even, listen, liberals don't even like liberals. They don't. He said, I have a small afro, and even I know that if I was Spider-Man, I wouldn't even show my hair. Everything is getting covered. Facts, because you don't want people to know who you are. Oh my God. What makes it worse is that this ain't even the only suit with his hair exposed. He's got multiple suits with his hair exposed, one of which is from the comics. Oh, Jesus Christ. Your culture is a hairstyle. That's how they think it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. They literally think their culture is a hairstyle. So they had to be this empowering moment to where he was like, oh, you made your suit, huh? Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel proud for you now. I feel proud for you. You actually feel good about yourself now. You're your own person now. Congratulations, idiot. I know who you are now. Thanks for showing me your hair. Man, the first thing Spider-Man Peter Parker should have told him was, why the fuck are you showing your hair? Now they know who you are. You know I wear this mask so they don't know who my family is. Peter Parker should have checked that shit. Given the direction of the MCU, I wonder if like you said it was a good thing that the Ghost Rider show was canceled. I didn't even know the Ghost Rider show was even a thing. Yeah, what the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, that's what you typed earlier. Gotcha. I'm gonna say that Clark Kent has telepathic abilities, which makes everyone forgets his real identity. Yeah, because listen, his shit is so obvious. It's so fucking obvious with Clark Kent, man. So I don't understand how people be like, oh my God, I don't know who you are. Who the fuck are you? He got glasses on. He looked like Superman, but he just got glasses on. That can't be him. I just did not understand. Listen, my bro would never understand that. He probably has telekinesis. Telekinesis or powers like Charles Xavier, so he's able to mental wipe you and just make you believe what he wants you to believe. There is no fucking way. Yeah, as a creator, liberals hurt my soul. They screech about freedom, but hate when you use your freedom to make sexy women or badass men. Facts. You sound like the design characters that are both hot and badass. But the thing is, though, they do this whole thing to where it's like, what's that saying? What is that saying? I forgot what that saying is. I'll remember later on. I got a brain fart right now. Why my AirPods Max is coming on my shit, bro? I'll come up with it in a minute. You know what's probably gonna happen? Towards the end of the stream, I'm gonna just off topic completely, right? It's just gonna come out of nowhere. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Trust me, this shit gonna happen out of nowhere. This shit happen to me all the time. But I have to forget about it in order for me to remember. Because if I think too hard about it, I'm gonna go into the abyss. I don't wanna go to the abyss. No, we gotta bring that shit to the surface. So I'm gonna ignore it completely. I was gonna ignore what I was gonna say completely and just forget about it. Hey Jay, who's the character you drawing on stream tonight? I'm drawing Eve from Stella Blade. The one that everybody hate. Oh, so Echo is literally fucking like Taskmaster. A Ghost Rider show where Robbie Reyes was gonna happen because of how dope he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they canceled it. It was gonna be on Hulu. Wow. I never even heard of that. Wow. I think it will flop. Because not many people know how to do that character to begin with. Ghost Rider is an extremely hard character to do. He's so powerful. What the fuck can you do with him? Especially for people who aren't creative. Jay the Slow, absolutely right, bro. I be having brain farts, you know, sometimes though. It just happens out of nowhere. And then I remember. What reminded me of what I was thinking about? I can't even think about it, man, like in order for me to remember it again. What the fan art? What is up? You started an hour later tonight, approximately 9 a.m. My bus started at 8:30 to be specific. 8:30 on a dime. I never do 9. 9 is too late. Shit. Like if I have to push it to 9, I'll just cancel it. I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Milky milk. Hey, listen, the more I see this picture, the more I'm fucking mad I didn't do this. I bet it's mad I didn't do this, man. I am salty as hell. I wanted to do this outfit. Is this outfit modded? I can't get this in the game, can I? I like this outfit a lot. And it's I do. I nerfed her compared to this, bro. Bro, I did like 100%. I straight up nerfed my Eve. I should have did that, but I didn't. I feel sad almost, man. I can't go back. I can't go back at all. I'm stuck with my decisions. I'm mad, man. I'm mad as hell. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's YouTube. That's YouTube doing that bullshit. They do that sometimes. I don't know why. I guess they're just a little illiterate. Kind of like me sometimes. I appreciate your honesty. Always. That's all I can be, man. I'm too old to lie to people. I don't care about the consequences. That's the reason why. When you don't care about consequences, man, you just don't give a fuck. You just be like, whatever. I say what I think. Yeah, bro, I want that outfit, man, like big time. But I have to get a fucking PC because it's a modded outfit of my favorite outfit that I wear in the game, which is the full Nikkei outfit. That's a Nikkei outfit, I think, right? They did not do that with the Batman CW. Oh yeah, of course they did. She had to show off her Afro style. I hate that shit because the whole world has to know she's black. Bro, I cannot stand that shit. That's literally like the Miles Morales thing. That's 100% like the Miles Morales thing. It's like you wearing your coat, you wearing your skin color on your fucking sleeve. Why? Just be your person. Be your own person. Be unique, please. Be unique. Max Cannon, what's going on? When I do both costumes, I should, shouldn't I though? I should. I gotta do my Zero Zone Zenless, you know, my Zenless Zone Zero, ZZZ. I need to just say Z because I get it wrong every fucking time. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Zenless Zone Zero, baby. I gotta do that Jane Doe. That's next. Yeah, I'm just calling ZZZ. Fuck it. Bro, you know what's embarrassing? I forgot Gotham Knights even existed. I forgot that game existed. Oh, with the fan art, my butt's seeing everything on the Discord. Today especially, I had time. I caught up on everything. Y'all gotta see my shots, man. Because listen, my butt been playing with the photo mode. I didn't realize how good Stellar Blade's photo mode actually was. Stellar Blade probably got the best photo mode ever. Literally. Matter of fact, their photo mode is so good that whenever you see me make a Stellar Blade video, what I'm gonna do is use the photo mode to make my thumbnail. That's how good it is. It's ridiculously good. I'm like, this is crazy. Not just because of the goon, but yeah, of course the goon, but I'm just saying in general, like what you can do with it is crazy. And for me being an artist, there's a couple things you can do with it too. I see potential. I see potential what I could do as an artist. Yes. The Gaming Guild. Yes, I seen that too. Yep. There's a show called Gotham Knights, only one season, tanked instantly. Yeah, I don't remember it at all. What is this track? It slaps so hard. I don't even remember, man. I had this shit on my playlist for so fucking long. Let me see. Let me go back to the last one. It doesn't say. Damn, it doesn't say. I'm sorry, man, but I can't find it. It doesn't say. This shit's so old, it just mashed together. I actually might have a photo mode stream just to show you guys, you know what I'm saying, how to actually use it too. Because like, just to show you what you can do with photo mode too. There might be a photo mode / art stream that I might do in the future. Because the type of shit you can do, like, and I can show you guys from an artist perspective too about anatomy too, because photo modes like that is very good for artists to just understand how certain positions look in certain angles, you know, action poses, that type of stuff. Stellar Blade teaches you a lot when it comes to that photo mode about anatomy. I was like, holy shit, this is interesting. This is cool. You said the Lazarus anime had an episode of them talking about how hard it is to be a trans when no one even asked about it. Also, how is it hard to be a black genius? That's what's. Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah. I never seen that shit too though, but a lot of people wanted me to watch the Lazarus. Is it good? It must be good. Merge down. There we go. Oh, he said, nah, fuck it. Never mind. I had hope. That's the most important part, y'all. Yep. Y'all paying attention? That's the most important part. There we go. So I'm currently making a 3D model of Eve, and I've been using Stellar Blade's photo mode to take reference shot. Bro, you smart. You're smart. You're smart. So as an artist, this is yeah, it's actually incredibly helpful. Absolutely, facts. You're smart, brother. You ahead of the game. Why do artists draw their sketch first in blue? Some of them do, but I do it for the values. Because like for me, I have to understand the values first, like on where the lighting is going to go to. And then what I do is I implement it into the actual picture later on. It actually helped me out a lot though. So you guys will see. You guys see in a minute. But yeah, you smart as fuck for that, bro. Fucking son of a bitch. That was about the same creator of Cowboy Bebop. I had a huge hope. Like, and this got a solid premise of a fatal disease extinction event with 30-day countdown. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's from the same show as creators Cowboy Bebop. That's crazy. So is Carole and Tuesday, which I actually liked. I like Carole and Tuesday though. They need to do something like that again. I like the music in there and everything. Carole and Tuesday was fun actually. I was really surprised I liked that show. I'm like, what? Carole and fucking Tuesday, bro. Who would have thunk? What bullshit song? But the wave blur is right. Anime becoming mainstream was the worst thing that could possibly happen. Literally. The worst. What skill mods would you want for Eve, Jay? To tell you the truth, they already got all of them. There's really not much I would want because the base game already got a lot of fucking outfits to it too though. This is one of the few instances to where like mods don't really have to exist for the game. But if it does, I don't know why this Norton thing keep on popping the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my screen. But yeah, but I don't know why but yeah, Stellar Blade is one of those games to where you don't have to really have mods for it, but if you do, you do. Especially when it comes to outfits, because they have so much shit in it already. Mm-hmm. What about Japanese shit? What happened with Japanese stuff? I will say that anime becoming mainstream inspired a lot of people to pick up a pencil and start drawing. Most Gen Z artists draw anime. That's true. That's true. But when it comes to mainstream, remember, back in the day, it wasn't as mainstream as it was today. I'm going back to the mid 90s. To the mid 90s, people knew about anime, but it wasn't really prevalent. It was a very niche thing. It should have stayed like that. Once it started blowing up to where celebrities are now talking about anime, to where they're trying to, to where they're making it cool for everybody to love it now, right? Now, all of a sudden, people are trying to inject their own belief systems into it now. It's literally like Elden Ring, right? Because the Souls genre was fucking niche. Now all of a sudden, since people are starting to want to play Elden Ring because Elden Ring is a quote unquote marketed towards the mainstream audience, not everybody is tuning in and they're trying to change the genre. So I believe shit need to stay niche. Certain things do. Metal Gear Solid 4 Raiden theme skin for Eve. That would be funny as hell. You said uninstall Norton. That's why you're getting pop-ups. I'm gonna try to do that. But Norton gets on my fucking nerves. They get on my goddamn. I can't stand Norton. According to them, I would have been, you know, not a part of the subscription. But they keep on advertising it like I want it. Normies do ruin everything. And I'm even talking about from my perspective of me being a normie too, with certain aspects of stuff. There's certain things I'm a normie in that I know that I don't have the right to talk about because it's their niche thing. I don't want to change what y'all already got going on because of my own personal thoughts about it. That's y'all genre. Comics and video games should have both stayed mainstream. Facts. Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion talking about anime and shit. She did that shit because she wanted to jump on the bandwagon and she wanted to get another demographic of fans to actually support her. I'm telling you right now, bro, listen, these females used it. Some females use this shit, not all. Some females use this shit so that they could get dudes to simp for them. Because they know anime is heavily into the cosplay industry. So they know if they get a bunch of people from the nerd community gooning over them, that's more money. That's more money. This is a marketing strategy that a lot of these girls use in order to get you to fall for them. And they're not even a part of the community, really. They're just LARPing. And I can see it from a mile away, man. They don't know shit about it. Yeah, I got unsubscribed from Norton. Facts. You said FromSoft likes to always have woke elements in their games though. Cross-dressing and gay characters. Well, in Elden Ring has 2 gay characters. But here's the thing about Elden Ring and the Souls genre, right? You don't feel like it's hand-fisted down your throat though. Quite frankly, you don't even know until you do research. This is the point that I made, right? The Souls genre, when you ask people about it, nobody would even know that shit is even in there whatsoever. Like, it's just a part of the world. This is what I mean too about people don't care about woke shit. They just don't like propaganda. Propaganda is the worst thing that you can do to a person because it feels like you're trying to preach to them and you're trying to be morally superior by being an entertainment product. You are a fucking entertainment product. You're not supposed to tell me how my thought process is wrong and yours is correct. And you're trying to teach me how to think for life. Nobody likes to be taught that. Just make a story that people want to play. And don't try to fucking preach to me and tell me I'm a bigot because I don't like X, Y, and Z. Don't do that. It's very simple to make a product for people. Very, very simple. You can have woke elements in anything. It's just how you do it. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, From Software shit is filled with that stuff. Yeah, the Ninja Gaiden suit. Facts. Ooh. You can't simp for me. I simp for 2B. 2B all day, baby. For real. Nah, so I stopped messing with Meg Thee Stallion after the whole Tory Lanez lying bullshit. Yeah, she lied. 100%. She lied. Liar. Liar, liar, pants for hire. Whatever the fuck pants. Patrick said. I'll look for it tomorrow. Thanks. Absolutely. I mean, if you aren't using Norton, shouldn't be paying for it. Oh, I don't pay for Norton. I don't. There are better and cheaper antivirus apps out there. I don't pay for Norton at all. I don't know why Norton automatically came with the PC, but I haven't paid for Norton at all. I don't pay for shit on my PC. I'm not paying for that, especially if it annoys me. It keeps popping up every single time, like a fucking itch that just doesn't go away. It just keeps popping up. I don't know how to fucking get rid of it. But yeah, I do. I just don't have time to. I need to figure out. I need to make time to get rid of that shit because it's annoying. Project hasn't always been a thing in Japan. Yeah, it has been. Even back in the day, it has been, but it wasn't as romanticized as it is today. Because now there'll be movements and there'll be people telling you to accept that character. Not like how they portray it back in the day, right? How they portrayed it back in the day, it was all comedy, skits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know they existed, but we knew there was something wrong with them. Nowadays, there'll be merches. There'll be speeches. There'll be people, well, the trans character in the show would tell you how you need to accept them or else you're a bigot. That's the difference about today and back in the, you know, back in the day. They want you to accept it or else you're something. And that's evil. And that's manipulation. I'm basically playing as 2B and Stellar Blade. Facts. I am too. Anime dubs are worse than ever now. Before, back in the days, these voice actors for dubs put their heart and soul into the roles. Now it's like they are just voicing anime just for a paycheck. Yeah. Because they are. Especially now, they're not respected. Windows Firewall is good enough. Okay. Yeah, that was my point. Like, nobody cared about it until because this was basically part of the game and not forced. No. So like what you said was perfectly. You said it perfect. I understood it the first time, but I was just reiterating, you know what I'm saying, like what it was. So that was all it was. So yeah, nobody really cares about the woke shit. We don't care. We just care about being propaganda or being ham-fisted, a talking point that we probably don't agree with, and you're calling me an asshole or a bigot if I don't accept it. That's the point that I'm making. Don't preach to me. Don't ever preach to me. I don't like being preached to in real life. You're not my fucking daddy. You're not my mama. Fuck you. You're not none of that shit. So yeah, I don't want to be told X, Y, and Z. Dana White, what you doing, bro? Yeah, I want that being a little bit darker right there. There we go. Boost that up right here. There we go. I want like a little bit of line right there. There we go. There we go. And now when I put that shadow on there, it's gonna be cool. Ghost Stories English dub is hilarious. Ghost Stories is, bro, we need to do a video on that, man, for real. We need to do a video. PVNTHR. Can somebody ban him, please? Can somebody ban him in the chat, please? Don't really do it, but still. Nope, probably ban him. There ain't no way in hell you said A2 is better than 2B. Bro, we gonna, nah. Banned. There's no way, bro. No, there's no way. There's no way. Nope. No, don't delete them. Don't delete them. Don't delete. Oh my god. Oh shit, bro. No 2B simp in this. There's no way. Don't ever disrespect 2B, bro. Nah, but real talk, we need to do a ghost story stream though, for real. That ghost story shit is so fucking funny, man, for real. Boo. No. Wait, how do I undo it though? How do I undo it? Hold up. We gotta undo it. I was just playing. No. Wait, is there a way to undo it though? Is there a way to do it, bro? Sue was on it, man. Oh my god, bro, this dude probably mad as hell. He probably like, yo. Oh my god, man. That shit is too fucking funny, man. That shit is funny as hell. Yo, how do I undo it? How do I undo it, man? Wait, let me see. Let me see. Was it just a timeout, like, or was it just a timeout? Oh my fucking just a timeout. Gotcha. Okay. He'll be back. That's funny as hell. Miles gotta apologize to him for that, man. I gotta apologize to him for that. Oh my god, that's hilarious, man. Jesus Christ. That's funny. That's funny. That is hilarious, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chocolate 2B. Hey, look. He died for A2. He died for A2, man. Good cause, but he died for A2. Good cause. She ain't crusty, brother. I'm sorry. She ain't crusty. Listen, she's good. She's just not 2B. She ain't 2B. Let me choose my words carefully next time, all right? Let me choose my words carefully. That is hilarious, man. Yeah, but 2B got the listen, she got the best ass in the business, period. She got the best ass in the business. There's nobody beating her, period. Not even Eve, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, when he come back, we gotta give him a round of applause, man, for being a champ, for real. We gotta give him a round of applause. We gotta give him a round of applause, man. He was a soldier for a war. Nah, 2B's character design is, this is the reason why she's being used in a lot of games when it comes to people just featuring her, right? She's in basically fucking everything, literally. So 2B is bro. Come on now, like her character design is iconic. She's in she's in everything. She wouldn't be in everything if her character design wasn't iconic though. Let's just be real. The only thing I didn't like her in is that fucking Rainbow Siege shit. That she was a. That's 2 balls. That's 2 balls. Like 100%. That's 2 balls. Let's just keep it a buck. That's 2 balls, 2 nuts, whatever you want to call it. 2 basketballs, 2 cherries. What? Come on now. That is not 2B. That's 2 nuts. That bitch is a man. That is a man, baby. I'm gonna start saying Austin Powers. That is a man. That's a manly man. Yeah, but 2B is everywhere. Yeah, they're the only one. They're the only one that disrespected her, which was Rainbow Six Siege, and I don't even know how the fuck that got through. Anime Awards is a perfect example of why anime should have not gone mainstream. Facts. The judges who vote don't even watch too much anime. They just vote based on what's trending and don't care of the fan votes. Facts. Award shows, let me put it like this. This is how you know when you fucked up as a niche genre, is when your niche genre turns into a fucking award show. Period. I get it. Some people want to have their shit be noticed for everybody. But when your shit starts getting award shows, this is how you know you fucked up. Big time. Because now you're going to get sponsors. Guess what sponsors want? Certain individuals to advertise their shit. And once you have certain individuals that want to advertise your shit, you're going to get a whole bunch of shit that your fan base don't like. And now you turn it to this big thing now. Video games fucked up doing it too. Yeah, it is unique. Y'all making me want to draw 2B again, man. I might actually do 2B again, bro. Yeah, I might do. Yeah, we're gonna do 2B again. Mm-hmm. 2B voice actor when she's used is making bread for sure. Absolutely, because she's everywhere. The English dub and the Japanese dub, because I only know how 2B sounds when she's Japanese. I don't know how 2B sounds in English. I don't listen to, nor did I play Nier in English at all. Zah with the 2. He said, shout out to 2 balls. 2 balls, goddammit.
Yummers.
2 balls in the building. Yeah, they're never going to touch her, period. Get their hands off of it. 9S is still a twink? I think so. But I think that 9S is one of those twinks that'll surprise you. He gives that vibe. You know what I mean? I'm not drawing 2 balls. Nope. I'm not doing that. To be in a Stellar Blade skin suit? No. But the fan art. You know, I got one better. Hold up. I got one better. Hold up a second. Where is it? Hold up a second. Oh wait, I can just tell y'all, fuck it, whatever. Shit. There's a swimsuit in the game that I want to do with 2B. I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm just going to do it. It's got to be a surprise, okay? The Nier creator wanted to have a sex scene in an anime between 2B and 9S, but Sony said no. Huh. So 9S is straight. Okay. Hey, shoot. More power to him. My vote would have high-fived him through the screen. I'd have been like, 9S, that's my boy. Dude. I would have gave him a high five. Virtually. You should draw 2B and Eve trying to Trying to make a fire. That'll be funny. Nines do got that dog in them for real. Sue said, I feel bad now. How long is the timeout? I don't even know how long these timeouts are, but I know that one guy who kept joining every single time, he was coming back pretty fast. Yeah, have you heard about the gender sexuality discourse surrounding Death Stranding 2? Yes. There is zero reason for any discourse to exist in the first place. The game just came out and people are, yeah, they are. They are. Listen, this is why y'all don't listen to internet discourse for real. With certain things. There's certain things y'all don't listen to with internet discourse, but some things is warranted. But this shit right here, this is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my entire life. This is dumb. Shout out to Leon Kennedy and Address. Facts. There should be some way to undo that. I don't understand how there's a way not to undo that though. There is no way in hell that you can't undo that though. Damn, YouTube, what the fuck? YouTube don't even let you undo it. That's crazy. They're like, nah, like, if you do that, you make it, that's a commitment right there. I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling y'all the swimsuit. Nope. Not doing it. I'm not telling y'all. Trust me. I mean, you got 2B right there. How can you be gay? Facts. Facts. Shit. You ain't saying nothing but a word to me. There ain't no way. Come on now. YouTube is brutal with that. That's how come this is that effective for a person I don't want it for, but for a person I do want it for, it's not that effective. Does that make sense? You guys remember that one idiot who was coming in my live stream, right? Who we had to put on time, you know, basically try to get rid of like 50,000 times and he kept coming back. That's crazy, bro. Oh, Kate Beckinsale. Oh my God. Hold up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kate Beckinsale. Hold up a second. Let me catch myself. Let me catch myself. Hold up a second. Bro, Kate Beckinsale is like a specimen. She like a specimen. You feel me, man? That lady is a specimen. Hey, Beckinsale and 2B outfit. Now there's an idea. Yeah, there's an idea right there. Fruit Punch. All right, bro. Peace out, man. I can only time out only you can ban members. Oh, gotcha. I don't even think I can do that. Yeah, I can't do that. It's fucking stupid. YouTube, god damn, that's dumb. That is crazy. That's crazy. They got probably like, holy shit, they actually did it. Jesus. Oh, hell no. That shit is funny. What is that? Mapalist Mapless Star did a hentai animation of 2B and 9S and it is beautiful. Sony robbed us of a real one. I don't know nothing about that. Don't tell me about it either. Name dropping a hentai. But I guarantee you, man, for like, there's a bunch of I would say fan made porn shit for 2B, which I guarantee you it is. Period. Like, I guarantee it is. Like, there's no way there's not. There's probably like for Stellar Blade too, but I haven't seen anything. What the fuck am I doing? Hold up a second. There we go. There we go. I was tripping. I was sitting up there blending shit that wasn't even on the fucking right layer. There we go. Because in the year anime, the near anime, the creator wanted to include a sex scene between 9S and 2B, but Sony said, fuck no. Lame. Just came back. The fuck we talking about hentai for? Shit, I don't know. We just, you know how we do. Uh-oh, what happened? There we go. Maple Star is, you said it's Pete Goons though. I don't know nothing about that. What is it, a site? Okay, we gotta stop talking about this in the public, bro. Great. So Jayla, you gonna play the dating sim, that dating sim in the suggestion channel? Yeah, I might. Absolutely. We're gonna do a dating sim game on Saturday. So it's gonna be fucking stupid. This is gonna be a stupid Saturday for real. This stream is gonna be called Stupid Saturday. Sucker for love. I'm such a boomer, bro. I don't know what none of this shit is. LexCorp, what's going on? That's a cool name. Nice Eve. She kind of reminds me of my character I'm working on called Mai. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you should search up Fantari. Super cool character. Okay. Hold up a second. Hey, look. You know I'm not that stupid, right? You know I'm not that much of a boomer. Hold up a second. You ain't fooling me. Appreciate the 5, but you ain't fooling me. I know what that is. That's a girl with a dick, right? You ain't gonna get me. Woo! Y'all look. Y'all started to panic for a second. Y'all was like, yo, Jay gonna do this shit. Hold up. No mas. I ain't that stupid. Nope. No way. Nope. He was like, don't look it up. It's a trap. Trust me. Nah. Trust me. I know what that is, man. Absolutely. That's a girl with a dick. She's got a dick. No, thank you. No más. No más en inglés, right? That is so funny. Y'all try to trick me. Y'all trying to take over y'all trying to take advantage of a boomer, man. That's some diabolical shit. I don't know about y'all no more, man. Y'all try to sabotage a boomer. What happened to my fucking music? What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, this stream will get took down with the quickness, especially if I pull it up in front of you. Good thing I got 2 monitors so I could pull up. See, listen, my butt learned my lesson. I pull anything y'all say to pull up, I pull it on the monitor that y'all not looking at first. And then I see if it's appropriate, then I bring it over to the monitor if it is appropriate. You feel me? So, oh, trust me, my butt ain't stupid. Well, yeah, I am. My butt may be slow, but I ain't stupid. Jada Slow. Jada Slow. On that slow ass shit. Like that time you pull up the Nexus Mods page and we saw tits. Yeah, that's because I thought it wasn't gonna do that. I thought I wasn't gonna do that. That's the reason why. The reason why I did that. That was a mistake right there. But otherwise, I would bring it up first on my shit, and then if it ends up being appropriate, then I will you know, I'll follow suit. But sometimes shit sneak up on you, you know. I'm old. I'm not old, man. I'm, you know, I'm fucking whatever. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but you guys kind of know my age already. I'm pretty sure you guys can piece it together. Read the manga for Prison School. You're welcome. Oh, Prison School. I watched the anime, a little bit of it. For that time, fan art made you play League of Maidens. League of Maidens is diabolical, for real. League of Maidens is diabolical. Like, that shit was so funny. That shit is hilarious. Adult form movies would have, you know. Oh my God. Facts. That's why League of Maidens was on Jay's theme page. Yes, because of that day. That's the reason why. Wait, you didn't say anything? Wait, it's still on my Steam page right now? Hold up a second. Hold up. This better not be taking up space on my Steam page. It better not. Hold up. I still got Chrono Odyssey up. Where the fuck is it? League of Where'd you see League of Maidens at? Oh, this is probably a while ago. That's probably why. Okay, fuck it. Jada millennial? I'm not a millennial now though. Yeah, I think me and Baby Spike are around the same age. Y'all funny. I got an idea for this picture, man. I got an idea for this picture, bro. Hold up. But seriously, League of Maidens has an amazing character card. They do. 3 sliders for the ass. Hey, you know what's funny though? What's the name got the same thing? I forgot. What's the name of that game? Fucking, what did I just get through playing? What the fuck was I playing on stream? They had 3 sliders for the boobs. Oh, Chrono Odyssey. I was like, you need 3 sliders for tits. I didn't know that was a thing. Circumference and everything. I was like, God damn, okay. Yeah, but Mecha Break is crazy. The character creator on there, it's nuts. It was born in 92. Hey, you got it on the money, bruh. You got it on the money. That's on the money. How the hell you guessed that? That was on the money, bruh. What's the possible release window for your graphic novel looking like? Probably at midway through this year. Midway through this year. I can't wait to release this thing, man. Like, this thing been stressful. Stressful in a good way. I'm trying to make it good, you know, the best way I possibly can. Because I'm not trying to do an unfinished product, you know what I mean? I'm trying to show you guys a finished product to where you guys will understand the world and shit like that coherently. Facts. Yeah, because you told me you have 8 years on me and I was born in 2000. Oh, okay. Yeah, you put the math together. I keep forgetting people know how to do math besides me. The tit slider was a setting I was mostly on when I played League of Maidens. Oh yeah, because the boob effects is crazy. My bad. The dynamic motion effects were crazy. We are midway. What month is it right now? Hold up a second. I had a window. Oh, so probably towards the end. My birthday is in October, so probably in October. Yeah, probably in October. Yeah, look for it during October. October, there should be a big announcement. Matter of fact, let me put it like this. When my manga come out, well, the beginning part of my manga, y'all would know about it. Because I'm going to shout it from the rooftops, especially if it's all done. Like, if it's done, you guys will know about it. Because I'm going to be the first person to advertise it. Ryder, you older than me? God damn. But yeah, I got a couple people that's actually older than me in my Discord too, though. So I'm not the oldest, but I'm, you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope you're not born in the 80s or some shit like that. You born in the 80s? 1980s? You fuck with BAP, Jay? No. What is that? Oh, you as old as my older brother. That's interesting. Okay. I gotta get back on there. At least I can still play League of Maidens on my shitty computer, unlike Conan Exiles. That's funny. 96. Okay. That's my younger brother. Yeah, see, I was told that I look older. Let me put it like that. Like, not like in a bad way though. You know what I'm saying? Like in person, people know that I'm a grown man. Let me just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't confuse me with being underage. They don't confuse me with being a child or anything like that. When you see me in person, like, I look like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I can tell you your age. Period. So like, shit, I'm not blessed to get mistaken with my, for people asking me for an ID or a drink or something like that. I don't even get asked for my fucking ID anymore. That shit is annoying. I'm like, ask me for my ID, please. I'm not that old. Stop it. Please fucking stop it. They're like, yeah, we know you're of age. I'm like, no, please don't. Please don't do that. Just ask my ID, bro. Just one time. Just make me feel good. That should be so fucking annoying, man. I hate it. I hate it now. A lot of people want to look older, man. Like, I don't understand that. Boom bap. A genre of music, some New York type shit. Oh, gotcha, some New York shit. That's the reason why I don't know. I'm from Detroit. We got our own music over here. That New York shit, Detroit is always beefing with New York, especially with the sound. Some kids said I look 14 and I'm 23. God damn, 14? 14 is diabolical. I would have punched him. You look 14, bro. If somebody ever said that I look 14, man, we either having words or we having a duel. Period. Whatever you want to call it. Bro, you look 14. The fuck you mean I look like I'm 14? What? What are your pronouns and what race do you identify as? Well, I am a he. Okay. I figured that out because it's on my birth certificate. And because I have a Johnson. So yeah, that's on my birth certificate. And my pronouns, what race do I identify as? Well, I guess since I got like maybe this is considered black skin. I don't know. I got brown skin. So maybe I'm fucking African American. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. But I don't think I'm some chair or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm a chair. A lot of weird people think they're other things than what they're, you know, not supposed to be. Little weird people. People stopped asking for my ID about 7 years ago. 7 years ago, god damn. Jesus Christ. You must got a full beard. There's want to be older old heads, want to be young. That's life. Yeah, facts. Oh, they got a song called Boom Bap. I liked it before I found out the wild ish she's on. That's crazy. Germans got to thank Detroit for all you said for all the raves they having. Infamous club music in Germany started in the late 80s. Detroit. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's because that's not my era. Oh damn, turn this fucking fan on. Detroit got some weird history, man, for real. We got some weird ass history. We the number one in the automotive industry though, so there's that, but still, we got some weird ass history. I identify as attack helicopter. Okay, well, I'm gonna start calling you an attack helicopter. And if anybody calls him anything different, ban them. Sue, don't really do it. But ban them. Yeah, that gender shit is fucking retarded. It is retarded. You think that's bad? My mom looked 26 when she was 48. That's, I can see that. I've seen a lot of women who are older and they look like they're young, like way young. It depends on the nationality too, though. I had an old high school friend trying to hit on her, pissed me off. Hey, that's expected, bro. Listen, we know you don't want to hear this, all right? We know you don't want to hear this because that's your mama. But I'm gonna be respectful, but disrespectful at the same time, all right? No, not really. This is still respectful. But if you got a young, hot mom, people gonna be all up on that, bro. That's a male fantasy. That is a male fantasy, all right? That's just a fact. And I know you don't want to think about your mom like that. I get it. I get it. That's just the way of the world, bro. That's the way of the world. Listen, that is everybody's dream. Hot mom look like she young. That's just the way it is, bro. Yeah, what's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good. Drawing tits, you know, I'm pretty good. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Guys, every time Jay zooms on the screen into Eve's tits, he said it feels like I'm about to get fake. Oh my God, y'all keep doing this and shit. Yeah. I'm not even thinking about it. You know, I'm about just going about my thing, man. I'm not even thinking about it. Maybe I should. I do want to add some color to it though, because I want this to be a little bit, let me see what I can do. I'm gonna go with that. I want this to be a little softer. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hold up a second. Hold up. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now, lower that opacity a little bit. There we go. Now I can control it. Kind of like that. I want it kind of like that. Hold up. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You said funny story time. He said, I usually don't watch anime, but one of my female friends recommended High School DxD. Liking this. And so not knowing what I was getting into. Me after watching episode 1 was wild. Yeah, it is wild. High School DxD is goated. Redo a Hero is stupid. Redo a Hero is stupid. Pointless. Fucking pointless though. Redo a Hero is literally a pointless anime. Well, it's a pointless fetish anime. That's what it is. But the moment I seen the guy get graped, that's the last thing I wanted to see. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I was like, no mas. Nope. I'm good. And it wasn't just one time, it was multiples. So I'm like, yep, that's too much. But I don't want to see a guy getting power drived. At all. I don't even care if it's for the story or plot. I don't want to see it. So I'm good. Look, I love hot women, but I don't want to see a giant fun base makes me jealous. Mine aren't that big. It's not fair. I hate being short. That's funny. Hey, listen, short people get love too, though. Trust me. Shaded on the booba looks kind of good. Appreciate it, man. I'm not finished yet. I'm not even remotely finished with this. Because how this skin is going to look after I finish putting all the highlights and all the skin pore details, whatever the fuck I do, it's going to look totally different. But for right now, this is all right. It's cool. I appreciate you for liking it though. This is just for me. I want to know where the highlights are. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. You gotta do the female abs, man, for real. Listen, I like it. Female abs is the shit. Look at Rebecca from my Cyberpunk. Facts. Damn, I gotta do another Rebecca picture too, though, for real. Yeah, big boob ain't always everything, trust me. There are different body types for different people. Trust me. I like tall, short, doesn't matter to me. Yeah, doesn't matter. Like if it's put together good, then that's all I care about. I don't care about, you know, like preferences. Like preferences are for people who, you know, who don't understand female beauty. Let me just put it like that. I mean, of course you can have what you like always though, you know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, most people don't even know what their preferences are until they run into it. And then once you run into it, you'll be like, oh shit, I like this now. You just don't know. Yeah, there we go. You say, yo, Jay, I'm about to say something funny. Okay, here we go. You said in ZZZ, there is a biker gang called the Sons of Clay Caldon. Jesus, fuck. The founder of that gang is a big boar guy named Big Daddy. Oh, Big Daddy. Kind of like, what's the name? Bioshock. Which Sue is playing right now. Well, finished. He is literally called Big Daddy. Yeah, yeah. Big Daddy is literally, bro, listen. I'm already accustomed to that because I play Bioshock 2. What's the fan art? What the fuck? Yeah. He said, oh no, Sue. You're not done with High School DxD. Yeah. You need to watch it, Sue. Bro, like it's crazy. He said, I won't allow it. Appreciate the 5 with the fan art, for real. High School DxD is funny though. Like it's cool. It's easy for you to say they're you're not 4'11". My girlfriend is 5'8". 5'8". I have to stand up on my tippy toes just a kid. That's crazy. Wait, let me put it like this, Sue. Nope. There is a girl I work with that's actually 4'11". She's short and she's an Indian woman, lady, girl. I don't know. She looks young, but she's like 4'11". She's like a miniature person. So trust me, there are people out there who are just like that. And who don't mind too, though. Trust me. I think I messed with a short girl back in the day. I think I did too, though. I always been kind of tall. So I never really had, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, to me, literally everybody seemed like they were short. So I never ran into that thought process to where I'm like, you know, I'm like thinking something is, you know, somebody is taller than they, like, or shorter. Because everybody just seems short to me. Especially women. What up, AJ? Did I even say that right? Zai with the 2. He said, on your soul. We fucking with Sabaki from Windbreaker. Oh, I've seen Windbreaker before. Appreciate the 2, man. But facts. He said, I'm 5'3". I'm tiny too. He said, although my medical record says I'm 5'11", but I have a hard time believing it. No way in hell I'm that tall. Yeah, you're not as tall as me because like I'm taller than 5'11" though. I'm like 6 something. I don't know how the fuck that happened to me, but it did. Black Knight, what's going on, bro? Yeah, listen, being tall is like a cheat code. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Being tall is a cheat code. Especially with women. It is. It's a cheat code. For some odd reason, women don't like short people. And I always hated that shit. I hated it. Because most of my homies were short. And it had short people energy. Not in a bad way, but in a, in a good way. But for some odd reason, females, they talk down on short guys like a lot. And I just never understood that. You say, hell, like there was a guy who took computer classes with me. He's 19 and he is a fucking giant. Yeah, I went to school with people who was like that too, who were like 12 years old and they're like six something. I'm like, what the fuck genetics makeup did you have? What's going on here? It's fucking crazy. You say I'm 6'3". Wow, Sue, I'm as tall as 11-year-old niece. That's crazy. You said at 6'5", I wonder if you said like you ever see a woman taller than you. You probably will if you go to Scandinavia. You will. There's places where women are taller. Just like that. That's funny. I guess being short does have its advantages. A guy harasses me and I can easily punch somewhere it hurts. Facts, easily. Or you can headbutt them, but don't headbutt them. They'll think you're trying to do something else. Don't do that. So yeah, just stick with the fist. They be like, hold on, little lady. Is that my fucking cat? Raid, what's going on, bro? I don't understand it either. It shouldn't matter whether a guy is tall or short. Yeah, I don't get that shit. Like that whole short guy stigma from women. Very stupid. Like I don't get it at all. Like it's dumb. And it's the stupidest reason for you not to fuck with a guy. Like that's just nuts to me. Or better yet, let me give you something even stupider that we used to do in school. There used to be girls who were literally not dating people because they had an Android or an iPhone. Can you believe that shit? We used to literally go through shit like that back in the day. They were serious too. They were like, you got an Android? Yeah, I don't talk to guys with Androids or iPhones and shit. Like, I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, you do you, girl. I'm like, you do you. You said I checked in at my old school, on my old hotel at 6'9", college student on a girls volleyball team. I felt tiny. Yeah, you would. All right, with the fan art, peace out, man. Yeah, that phone shit was the dumbest time period. I don't understand that shit. Like that was just dumb. That was very fucking stupid. And they meant it too. The reasons that reminds me of them pop the balloon shows. Women on there reject the guys for the dumbest reasons. That's because they're stupid. Listen, they're on there for a reason, and they're single for a reason too. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Those pop the balloon show, bro. Listen, somebody wanted me to react to that shit too, like as a video, but I don't even know how that shit will even fit in my channel because that's so far left to the content that I actually post on here. But I got a lot to say about shit like that, man, because like, bro, I'm telling you, people be stupid. I don't even know how that pop the balloon shit got famous, to tell you the truth. We might actually have a random stream day to where we just watch random YouTube videos like that. Because me making a video about that, I kind of don't want to do that. You know, like on my channel, I don't. But I'll do a stream to where we watch a random videos like that though. That'll be better suited for that. I just do it just to make fun of it. Yeah, that one time when a trans person was on there and the guys popped the balloons. It's like, what do you expect for him to do? He's a guy, he's a straight guy at that, right? He doesn't want no trans woman. He wants a real woman. So how is that offensive that he was like, nah, I'm good? Girls are so funny, man. Like they will take up for the stupidest shit, but make fun of a girl that they're jealous of. I just don't understand. But a girl to where they know they're ahead of, they will take up for them to the death. But if a girl is ahead of them when it comes to looks, to where they're getting a lot of guy attention, then all of a sudden they're going to turn their back and hate on them. Now they're a pick me. Girls are very tribal. Certain girls are. Women hate women when they're doing good, but when they're not doing good, they love them. Matter of fact, they'll fight you over them because they know they're better than the girl that they're protecting. So they feel a sort of, nobility when it comes to actually doing shit like that. They really don't like the bitch. They really don't like them. They're just doing that to make themselves feel better. To feel like they're a good person or they did a good deed or, some bullshit like that. They just want to feel like they're doing good. You're like, see, I'm protecting somebody who's less than me. You know that bitch is less than you. That's the only reason why you're taking up for him. But if that girl looked good, like a lot of guys liked her, y'all be the first ones to be like, man, fuck that bitch. Yeah, they extremely competitive. Yo, Jay, like when you gonna give us some Nikkei gameplay and the gacha game collab with Stellar Blade? When I get good at it, to tell you the truth. Because right now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in Stellar, like in Nikkei. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Quite frankly, I don't even know what the gameplay loop is. I just started playing it, like not too long ago. I got to download it on my desktop. But I don't know the first thing about, playing it, how to play it, or where to aim it. I don't know shit about it. Women aren't really that complicated. Like they're very formulaic, but they're, let me put it like this, like they'll surprise you when it comes to, I would say, certain things that they do, because they would do things only situationally. If that makes any sense. When a situation calls for certain actions or attitudes or what have you, they will act accordingly. They're very strategic for no reason. Yes, we are. I can confirm. I yanked the shorts down in like one of my bullies on school. There might have been some hair pulling too. I can't remember. That's funny. There better be some hair pulling and hair ripping. I want to see a gerbil on the ground. I'm like, shit, is that a cat? That's how much hair was being pulled during that. He said, yeah, like right now, I just met a goth girl and it's like how it was back in the day. For me, she loves talking to me and she's feminine. Hey, you know what? That's all you. Them goth girls, bro. Listen, Baby Spike, let me tell you right now. Focus on her if she's focusing on you. Okay? Let me help you right now. Focus on her if she's focusing on you, especially if you're interested. And if she's focused on you, focus on her. Let me help you right now, all right? I got you. I got you, Baby Spike. And goth girls are good too when it comes to let me just keep it PG. But you feel what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Can I get a goddamn? Very, very good. Rebellious. But good. I got you, my guy. But she has a boyfriend, but she still enjoys talking to me. That don't matter. That don't matter. How old is she? Let me give you some advice right quick, bro. Like depending on what you say, how you know her age is. 27. Oh yeah, you got this. You got this. That's not a boyfriend, that's a situation. You feel me? You just have to be the right situation. And you do that by ignoring the fact that she has a boyfriend, because she doesn't. That's a situation. She's 27. I'm not saying to make her, you know, well, fuck it. You know, like you don't got no obligations. You're a man, right? So it's like this, right? Talk to her. Don't get put in the friend zone. Ask her about certain things, questions that are quote unquote, but don't do it all at once. Ask her, I would say, about, you know, like the things she likes, her day, what you like to do. Just, you know, make you interesting to her. But don't be a friend. Don't get put in a friend zone, because she will immediately be like, yeah, I like talking to you. You're like a friend. No, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. But that guy she's with is a situation. It's not her. Nope. Not her boyfriend. Jay, you unintentionally admitted you would sleep with a dude. When the fuck did I do that? Check Gen Chat on Discord. Search up the mentioned character in the video. Which video? Which character? Which character is it? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We have to repent. Zion with the, hold up. Oh wait. Let me full screen it. I can't play it on here though. Hold up a second. I can't play it on here, but I will afterwards. You're gonna have to tell me. What'd I say? What'd I say? We have to fix this now. What did I say? What did I say? I mean, the same state where Sydney Sweeney is from, and she's from the South. Nice. Oh, she's from the South. Oh, okay. Hold up a second.
Yours.
I like them Southerners. Hold up. Okay. They got. Oh damn, they got morals, bro. They got morals down there, man. They got morals. They touched some wood last week and it changed his life. No, like on what's the name? Where at? On Chrono Odyssey, I was chopping wood. Not in real life. I stopped watching Wind Waker as soon as the character showed up. Hard pass. Hold up a second. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh, you set me up. Shit, I see it now. I see it. You know what I was saying facts to? I wasn't saying facts to that. I was saying facts to something else. But that correlated. Clip it. Clip it and keep it. Just in case. Clip it and keep it. It's done. Bro, when I be reading shit, man, like my mind go to 6 different places because I'm looking at 6 different comments. But that was a setup. That was a fucking setup. But hey, keep it, man. Keep it. Shit. And I hate hearing my own voice, bro. So I don't want to play where I hear my own voice. Hey, yo, fuck that, man. We're gonna talk about the Southern girl right quick. Hold up. No, the goth girl is from the South. Sydney Sweeney and I are from the same state. Ah, gotcha. We talking about the goth girl from the South. Hold up, man. Hold up. We gotta stay focused, baby Spike. We gotta stay focused. All right. Not too shabby. Facts. Yo, how do you know her? Yo, how are you in her vicinity all the time? You said, is Marvel Rivals dying? No, I don't think it is. I think a better question would be, like, is Marvel Rivals getting less players? Absolutely. Because it's been out for a long time. But it's not dying at all, whatsoever. I just played it not too long ago. Every game falls off eventually, man. Like, it's not going to be, you know, quote unquote fall off. It's not going to be the same shit, though. Just like with Monster Hunter too, man. Like, see, a lot of people making videos about Monster Hunter falling off. I'm like, bro, you guys don't realize this shit happened with Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World, during this vanilla version, people beat that and then they stopped playing it until Iceborne came out. Like all the DLC and shit like that. People gonna come back. There's just so much shit to play right now. Not everybody's just gonna stay on that one game. I'm sorry, they're gonna experiment, they're gonna cheat. They're going to cheat. What did I say? Bro, my butt is a cheater. I cheat on video games. I don't care. No franchise can keep me. That's until they give me a reason to come on back. Now, if they give me a reason to come back, then I'll be there though. But you know, but for right now, no. I'm cheating on you. Said, imagine a golf girl with a cowboy attire. Hey, baby Spike, you know I gotta ask. You know I gotta ask. Rate the body from 1 to 10. I gotta ask, bro. I gotta ask. Goth girls are known for this, man. They're known for this for some odd reason. I need a metric system, bro. On 1 to 10. Oh no. It might not be worth it, man. It might not be worth it. He said a Southern Goth girl and a cowgirl in a tire. Jeez, I need one of those. Well, we don't know yet. We ain't got nothing to base it off of. What you mean you haven't seen it yet? Y'all not in the same vicinity? Jada Cupid was trying to happen, bro. 7 minimum. Sue know what she talking about. Sue know what she talking about. 7s are the best. You understand me right now? 7s are the best at everything. When you start getting to 8, 9, and 10, nope. Sorry. 7s are the best. Those are the most down-to-earth girls in the entire spectrum. 7s. But they still got sex appeal. So there's that too. So it's like, but 7s, man. She's definitely a 7. I can guarantee that. She's super down to earth. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I got you, baby Spike. I don't want you singing to her or nothing, though. You know what I mean? Like, don't sing to her or nothing. You know, none of that shit. But I got you. What happened to my shit? Thank you. I was about to say. So for some odd reason, I think you're selling yourself short. You be doing this all the time. You be saying this shit constantly. You're listen, normally girls who say they're a 6, they're not a 6. I call bullshit. That's me. My butt is a 6. Creative writing? Not really, but I'm into creating stories, if that makes any sense at all. Like, if that's not a contradiction, I don't know what is. But I'm into making stories though, but not creative writing. He said, I'm like Barry White to the ladies. Hey, sometimes it work with people who it works with. It's not gonna work with me. Jay is an 11 according to Riff Raff. Riff Raff loved the shit out of me. I don't know why. I'm a 6. I'm a 6 out of 10. Like, what are you doing, bruh? Move on to somebody else. I know there's plenty, but come on, there's plenty of better people out there. You worried about me? Yeah, Riff Raff was a little weird, man, for real. Man, he loved me and shit. I don't know what's going on with that. Story writing is creative writing, Jada Genius. Nah, creative writing, how I classify creative writing, like, is if you sit down, you write something, a concept of something, right? Kind of like as a hobby. That's not something that I do as a hobby. What I do personally in general, like, is I brainstorm things in my mind, and then I just sit down, draw a story, and then I connect the writing to it. But creative writing, you have to, there's a lot of people I know who actually do creative writing as a hobby, to where they just write stories, whatever the fuck, right? Just down. That's their hobby. That's like their art. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like me sitting down and drawing, right? Like, and I'm creating the concept of a character. Writers have creative writing where they sit down, just write stories, synopses, whatever, right? And stuff like that. And then they create, you know, just a bunch of interesting shit. That's their version of doing art. That's not what I do. What I do is I create a story in my mind, and then I'm like, okay. And then I draw it out, and then I connect the dots later on. But yeah, but I don't do that. Creative concept. There we go. Yep. Now, if Dakota Johnson were to send for me, like, I'll definitely be wondering where the camera's at. Bro, facts. Listen. Baby Spike, let me just put it like this. Like, if any 10 approached me and tried to talk like that, I would immediately be like, where the fuck the cameras are at? 100%. There's no way in hell. They don't have to do that. They don't have to do that at all. Because number one, I'll be like, what's wrong with you? You're a 10. And you're approaching me. What the fuck you approaching me for? Nah, something's fishy. Something's fishy here. That's crazy. They know they don't have to do that. Writing is fun, like it's fun to create stories. Drawing is also nice. See, how I create stories is by drawing. That's my thought process on it, though. So I draw the stories in my mind, and then I present it through visual storytelling. Yeah, something ain't right. Shit. There is never going to be a time, guys. Listen, guys. Let me tell you guys something. Y'all are never the main character of an anime, all right? Stop doing that shit and don't believe it. It's not going to happen. Hell, I say, even when women be believing that bullshit that certain animes be doing, to where, like, they be like, yeah, like, if a Prince Charming just approached me, that's the same thing with a woman being delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, women, there's no such thing as a Prince Charming that's just going to sweep you off your feet. That's not going to happen, all right? So just like a guy thinking that, you know, like a 10 out of 10 is going to approach them out of nowhere, like there's some fucking, you know, person in the anime or some shit like that. It's not going to happen. The same as a woman who thinks that Prince Charming is going to sweep them off their feet. It's not going to happen. Not. For most people, it doesn't happen. Just not realistic. And it's not wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's not wrong with that. You said I could post another picture of me, like if it's like only a few years old, like, and can determine for yourself. Well, Sue, you work at a hospital. You got a badge, right? I know you have a badge. You work at a hospital. Oh, never mind. Don't show your hospital, because that'll be confidentiality. Or just show the picture of the badge, but just hide the description and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just blur it out. Huh. Writing really is fun, but man, it can be frustrating sometimes. It can be. Uh-oh, what the fuck happened? You said it depends on which Prince Charming, the one from Fairy Tale or the one from Shrek. It's probably gonna be one from Shrek. More than likely, that's real life. Shrek is a true story. Y'all know that, right? Shrek is a true fucking story. Fucking Fiona in all. Oh yeah, this with all the lighting and everything is gonna be good. I can just tell. There's a couple things I want to do with the face a little bit. Cause she has very prominent eyelashes. I'm gonna try to replicate that a little bit. There we go. God, I got 5 more minutes left already. Jesus Christ. This ain't fair, bro. Hold up. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. I got one more thing I gotta do. Hold up. I gotta add the fucking highlights. The add. There we go. Yeah, I'm stuck on writing the main cast and all the characters for my story. Oh, bro, take your time. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. You know how long it took me to create all my characters? I got 52 characters, bro. 52 total that I'm gonna have to figure out how to introduce in my story and make it be meaningful. Fucking crazy, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm still working on the Genie script through, though. Like I'm leaning toward either. Oh, interesting. You said why / how did they end up at the hospital? Who? Oh, you talking about the female protagonist? Gotcha. Okay. I'm like, who going to the hospital? Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, Jay, I'm a DEI consultant. Ban them. Out of all those 52 characters, are there any gay, trans, but non-binary, gender conforming, or otherwise? No. None of that. That doesn't exist in this world. Probably. Who knows? Let me just put it like this. You wouldn't notice it, like if it was in the world. Let me just put it like that. Wait, hold up a second. Did y'all do this shit for again? No. Wait. Wait. Did you? Oh my God, gotcha. Oh my God, bro. You wanted to hear me lose my shit, bro. Listen, my bro was about to laugh like crazy, bro. For real, my bro was about to just fucking. That's fucking hilarious, man. For real. That's fucking funny. Yeah, what have I done, for real? Yeah. That's hilarious, man. But yeah, but none of that. Oh my God, bro. My bro was about to die laughing, for real. That's fucking funny. And I still gotta apologize to that one guy when he comes back. Cause like that guy gonna come back. Oop, back that ass up. We gotta get that guy a warm welcome when he come back, man, for real. One of these days. Oh man. He said he's in the shadow realm. That is so fucking. Oh my God, man. That's fucking hilarious, man, for real. Okay. Just about. Yeah, y'all right. Y'all right, actually, though. Oh, but trust me, this is gonna look way different when it's finished, though. Trust me. Lighting means everything. Lighting means literally everything, man, for real. Especially when it comes to doing characters, quote unquote, realistic looking. Exactly. Same in photography. You right. Yep. Scar, what's going on, bro? Naive is literally facts. The antithesis of what what a woman is. Period. But not before 2B. I'm sorry. Not happening. 2B simp. Nobody tops 2 biscuits. Not happening. Yeah, so when all this come to place, I'm telling you right now, bro, for real, listen, this is gonna be crazy. I did get back in the gym this and lost 20 pounds. I've been trying to get myself back into good shape, and I'm down to 115 pounds. What do you mean lose some pounds? So what? So I could pick you up with one arm. God, I keep forgetting because I live in fat America. Fat America makes that shit seem like it's like a flyweight, when that's actually normal, healthy weight. But fat America will make you believe that 115 pounds is like ridiculous. You don't want to know how much I weigh. You do not want to know how much I weigh. For real. I feel so much better, more energetic. Congrats. Facts. Does your back hurt like after drawing for so many hours? No, because I don't draw for a lot of hours. What I do is I draw for like maybe an hour or two, but like I'm very strategic with what I do with my time. I'm not just sitting there staring at it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I start drawing, then I'm going to get a lot of things done within an hour, and then I get up and I do something else. Then I come back to it, draw for another hour, get up and do something else. Then I come back to it, draw for another hour, and then I just keep repeating that process until I'm done. But I never could just sit for a long period of time doing one singular thing for that amount of time. That's unless I'm playing a game. Like if I'm playing a Souls game, then yeah. Then I'm sitting in front of that bitch for hours until I beat something. But when it comes to drawing and stuff like that, like this is something that I care about too much. So what I do is I get up, go to a different place, do something else, and then I come back. That way, you're constantly looking at your picture at a new perspective. Constantly. You said, I'm speaking of fat America, like I've seen this show, Physical, 100. The people in that show are ripped. They put nearly most of America to shame. Yeah, that shit is crazy. We're fat America for real. I got a drafting table, so my table is angled up towards me. I used to have one of those too, though. I used to weigh 360. Woo-wee! Now I'm down 100 pounds. You said over the past few years. Bro, let me just tell y'all my weight right now, man. Like, listen. My butt is 6 foot something right now. I'm not gonna say exactly. I'm 6 foot something, but I'm 12 pounds the last time I weighed myself. 212. I don't even look like it on camera, do I? But I'm 212 pounds, 6 foot something. That's all you getting. And I'm 212 pounds. But on camera, I look like I'm much smaller. Jay the fat, bro. But it's not really fat though. Like it's just like muscle mass and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, let me put it like this. Like, I got my dad's side of the family. When it comes to genetics, we got like strongman bodies, if that makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got like bodies to where like we're like super thick, but we're not fat. Like, we could be like really, really thick, but my butt would never be cut. When it comes to like being cut, no, that's not happening for me. Like, so I just don't have that body type. But I can get like big. You know what I'm saying? Like big, just muscular big, but not like cut big, like Bruce Lee. Nah, none of that shit. I don't know about normal body weight, but is 53 kilograms normal or abnormal? It could be normal, depending on where you're from. You have to remember, Jay, like here in Korea, weight standards here are much strict. There, over here, yeah, true. 135 is considered obese for women. That is crazy. That is crazy. But I get it though. Jay the thick, facts. That ain't horrible though. Like dropping 10 to 20, like you're gonna be in peak form, facts. And that's what I'm trying to do too though. I'm trying to drop at least 20 pounds. But I gotta be consistent with what I eat. Went from 200, I'm pretty sure I'm down to 180, but I haven't weighed myself in a year. Yeah, you might want to do that now. And I've been working out ever since December of last year, so or January. Gotcha. Hey, keep doing you, man, for real. That's a journey, bro. Day by day, man. Trust me. Listen, my butt be slipping up bro, listen, come on. I gotta be on my case to make sure that I do it good every single day. Well, guys, we're above the time. It's 12:09. Thursday, tomorrow, we got another live stream too. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do on Thursday, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out what the hell we're gonna do on Thursday. But for Thursday, we'll figure it out. But Thursday's live stream on Thursday. Saturday, we're gonna be doing the dating sim. Whatever the fuck that is. Whatever you guys suggest, I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna be funny. So we'll figure something out. You guys want me to play that shit on Thursday? We'll see. We'll talk about it. Fuck it. But either way it goes, people. I'm about to hop off. I got shit to do. I got another project I gotta work on behind the scenes. Not this Eve one. I got another commission. But see you guys on Thursday. We're not playing that Cthulhu pussy game. We're not doing that shit. We're gonna do something else. I'm not trying to get no Cthulhu pussy, whatever the fuck you say that shit, all right? I'm not trying to do that. But you guys have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Whatever the fuck we doing. And yeah, don't be a bitch.
Yummers.
Peace out.
Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch.
Stupid motherfucker.
To this day.
My name is Jeff.